And we're live.
Oh, Shawnee's commenting. Should be on here, but anyway.
So, True Bald watch along yet again. Only Sean Sheehan is absent today. We don't know
Yeah,
why.
yeah.
Something to do with long-term negotiations with Severe MMA and True Balls. Seemingly, there's a conflict of interest going on, so he's been pulled away from True Balls live streams by all accounts.
They're aware as well off it out him anyway.
Definitely.
Yeah,
No, nobody likes him.
yeah, exactly. He doesn't bring a whole pile to
Pricks.
the
Like,
show.
this is questionable as well with him actually leaving comments and things. I don't know how that goes with his contract.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. How's he able to leave comments and he can't
Yeah,
join? Very
yeah,
nice.
he's quite demanding. So
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. But anyway, look, we won't judge.
we have to adapt and overcome these things, and we'll all be on to bigger and better in the future.
Yeah, he doesn't really bring anything to the table anyway.
Right. So FA Cup. I'll tell you my bets because I'm pretty sure JJ doesn't have any bets going.
No,
It
zero.
is. I have my standard. It's going to happen at some stage. It's going to fucking happen. Maguire to score, Man United to win. I think today's the day for it. And what's my other one? My other one is Gallo and Fernandez to score at any time, with United to score in both halves. 6-1, terrible bet, but sure, look, these
You've
things happen.
Maguire again.
Yeah, Maguire and United, Maguire anytime United to win. 10-1. That's a serious price because that's going to happen sometime.
Ah, Jesus, Moss.
It might happen at a stage where my winnings only cover my losses, but it will happen at some stage.
It'll happen when like you don't have a bet on someday.
Yeah, but those days are rare. So they are.
Yeah, yeah,
That's all right.
yeah.
What do we make of this team?
Poor, very poor. I
It's,
don't know. I'm not even really looking forward to watching. To be honest, they're so bad.
I am either. It's a tough one because you're kind of thinking, yeah, I understand why. No, I actually don't understand why. Like, they only have bloody 7 or 8 games until the end of the season. You're telling me these players can't play games
Yeah,
back to back
exactly,
to back?
exactly,
And,
exactly.
and like, ultimately, doesn't mean that he doesn't care about the FA Cup, or he does care about the FA Cup.
I'd say he does because sure he was saying it could be the tournament to kickstart or the thing to kickstart their season,
The
like they win a
season.
trophy and stuff. So I don't know.
Trying to get the lineups there. Yeah, so I don't know what he's kind of playing at, to be
They
honest.
like Igalo. I'm happy enough to see getting a go. Um, Romero, I don't really care. Like he's probably as good as De Gea at the moment. The one that's really annoying me is Lingard, and like there's no pace in the midfield either.
Pretty slow midfield, all right.
Very slow, very slow.
What do we have? Let's see. So it's Romero, Dalot, who fair dues didn't even know he was still around.
Yeah,
Boyer, good to see Boyer back actually.
yeah, I'm happy with that. No, I like Boy.
See what he can kind of do. Luke Shaw again. Like, why did you
What's the
start
story with
Luke Shaw?
Williams? Is he injured or something?
I don't know. Like, you kind of are thinking, right? No, Williams is on the bench.
All right.
So is it a case that they're afraid that if Shaw is Shaw that player that they're always like, oh, he needs a good run of games to get up to match fitness, which is beyond me because I don't actually understand this needing to get up to match fitness when you have a squad of 22 players that are all
Yeah,
professionals that you can't play each other in training matches and get up to match fitness.
yeah, I know, I know, I know.
Load of rubbish.
Yeah,
Fred and
like so,
McTominay, Jesus. Then what do we have? Mata, Fernandez, Lingard, and Igalo. And like, to be fair, out of all the people you should probably be protecting at this moment in time, it is Fernandez because if he gets injured, that's it. The
yeah,
ship is sinking. So
yeah,
if there's
yeah,
anybody to pull out of this game, it should be him.
yeah, exactly, exactly.
And then bench wise, the Gea, Pogba. Again, you're kind of thinking, right? Well, he should probably need minutes as opposed to managing minutes, getting minutes.
Yeah,
Martial, Rashford, Jesus, blast from the past. Fosu Mensah. Greenwood. Like, this is a game again that Greenwood should be playing. He's not going to be really starting all the Premier League games. And games that he does start, he isn't going to get full minutes in either anyway.
What did he play? He played the full game the last time. Did he play the game before that?
No.
No, yeah, he could play so that.
So, like, get him on.
Yeah, and get him going to like a few goals, get his confidence going. Sorry, I'm half distracted here because I'm still trying to find a stream.
JJ Murphy must be the only man in the world to want to look for a stream to watch BBC, which I actually think is going to be pretty impressive if you actually manage.
I think I have it.
I don't know how Sean used to do his whole screen share thing where he used to put stuff up and things. That was quite smart. The old producing ability of this is going to drop down without Sean Sheehan.
Yeah, but I have it, Moz. It is impressive. I have it, boy. What time are you on?
You tell me what time you were on.
2:43, 4, 5.
So I'm on.
Oh, look at this gobshite.
There's loads of people here now, so I'll listen to them.
Listen here now, we've no time for your bit part input here. You're either in or you're not.
My apologies.
You're looking very unkempt today.
Yeah, I am unkept. Look, these things happen.
You badly need a haircut as well, like myself.
I'm at 4:35. So
jeez.
Minute it comes to 4:35, JJ, let me know.
Let you know when I'm where?
When you get to 4:35, tell me.
Okay. Will do.
You'll definitely forget that.
I won't. I'm a numbers man, sure.
So, Sean, tell us about the negotiation contracts. What's the issue with you not being able to fully commit to true balls with all your podcasts with Severe MMA? What's going on there?
Busy here.
Or what?
There's parties going on here and too much stuff going on.
Yeah.
Is there Rice Krispie buns?
No, we got where am I? We got like a 24-inch pizza.
It's not a party without chocolate.
No, it's not a party without Rice Krispie buns.
4:35. Don't forget, JJ.
Yeah, I know. I'm not there yet.
Hello.
All right, Sea-Dog.
No.
All right, Pat.
Get
the crack.
Well,
JJ.
Almost 30, 31, 32, 33, 34,
I wouldn't
35.
take that. Matt, watch it live there. We get taken down.
I'd say no. So YouTube are hardly going to be monitoring our videos. Sean, we'll get taken down if we show it live. Like we're Joe Rogan with millions of viewers.
Oh. I hope
absolutely nothing has happened so far.
Look, there's only one person watching that. This is what happens when I'm not here.
Is Max Aarons is a right back, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I
must go. I'll be back later on. Good luck.
We've more reason to sign him.
Well, that was pointless. Go on. Good luck. What's the point of that, like?
No point of it at all. He's just afraid that we're going to take over.
Yeah. Jeez, boy, he's a good man to dive.
That was some dive, wasn't it?
Yeah. Very theatrical.
It actually took an effort to dive like that.
Yeah. No wonder he's injured all the time if he's doing that in training. Is Romero wearing pants or just really long shorts? Oh, just long shorts, is it?
Just long shorts. Yeah.
Oh my God, Cantwell's after bullying boy.
That's embarrassing. Because Cantwell's a little boy.
Yeah.
No, the other question is if you were a Norwich fan, you'd actually kind of want them to do well in the FA Cup now because like your season's over.
Yeah, they're gone. Like do like Wigan did a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Just give up in the league, go all out for it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Still, though, we should win handy. Like, oh my god.
We should, but it is Man United.
Yeah. Go on, Odeon. Give it. Oh, that's Jesse.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, will you go away?
He boils my blood, that fucker.
Like just slowing it down and then cutting back inside.
And a stupid shot.
Stupid man is what he is.
Yeah. What do you make of Liverpool win the league was?
Honestly, like I didn't think we should be addressing that during FA Cup time. Keep the magic of the cup going.
True.
I don't really see why people need to dwell on what happened.
Yeah, I shouldn't have mentioned a team that dishonoured the cup so much.
It's just typically Liverpool in that you win on a Thursday night that you're not playing in the middle of June to win the league. It's just unfortunate. Like it'll never be a season that'll be remembered. It'll just be remembered for the coronavirus. So if they have to back it up next year.
Yeah,
they were by far the better team all year. Like so, there's no question in that. It's now you kind of think like, oh yeah, it's great. We've won it, fantastic, enjoy it. But then you're kind of thinking, right, can you back it up next year again? And then can you also commit to multiple tournaments and win multiple tournaments if you want to be the best team that they reckon they are?
Which they can't do, like one tournament a season team, like.
Yeah, it's looking that way at the moment. And like, I think, because they'll be going on about, we won a record. Well, they haven't even won with record points at the moment. Like, they could just completely go off the boil now that it's won. Which they shouldn't. They should kind of finish it out. But, fuck it. City in the last... Like, City, when they were winning the league titles, they won other cups with it as well.
Yeah, exactly.
And they were always competing all the time.
Yeah,
I think
won domestic.
That's the new standard.
Yeah, like they won domestic trebles and stuff.
Yeah, and they're getting to the late stages of tournaments all the time as well. So you're competing at all levels, and they're competing when they're still having to fight for a league title.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
won fucking in January.
Yeah, I know.
Fair dues, but
you might as well enjoy it. Sure, it won't happen again for a long time.
Exactly.
Yeah,
that's the end of it.
Do you reckon though it's harder to win one now because there's more good teams?
Do you know, I was thinking this, right? I was actually thinking about this during the week. How they're saying, how competitive the league is now and everything. And then you kind of look at it. And like between fucking 5th place and the relegation zone, there's like, 14, 15 points.
Yeah.
Like before you used to have that kind of top 5 or 6 divide. You had the middle table divide and then you had the last 5 or 6 divide. It's kind of that. I know you have like 2 teams at the top, and then the rest are just battling out amongst themselves.
Yeah.
Wolves and Sheffield United. So, can you argue then that it is more competitive? I would go the other way. I think the actual standard probably has dropped in that you have every team is a little bit more mediocre now. You don't have the ones that stand out a hell of a lot.
That's true. Like it's basically Liverpool and City, then everyone else more or less.
Yeah.
Oh, great ball!
Completely.
Watch this, Dad. Fuck it up now. Oh, Mata. If Mata had pace, lads, he'd be an unbelievable player.
And about 12 more inches.
I get over that. Oh, lads. Right, I'm watching on the work laptop, and there's notifications popping up here, lads, sending shit on his hard.
You're kidding.
Not on. Obviously, I'm not working, like, so they shall not be picked up.
5:45 on a Saturday.
Yeah.
That's living the dream.
I know.
The working dream.
This game's very dead. It needs no chance or a crunch and tackle or something.
It is going to be dead because you've United slow as fuck, and then you've Norwich who are just shit as fuck.
Yeah.
So
Fernandez might spark something. Just we said,
Messi Lingard.
Until it comes to kicking. Oh, hit it. Fred. Fred's a man that needs a few minutes. Although I'd say he'll find games hard to get. No, Matic just playing unreal.
Yeah. And you have Pogba back, who is
a
starter.
Oh, what, Bruno? Yeah, to be fair, I think you kind of need Matic if you have the other two boys.
Yeah, because at least he can just sit and stand. To be fair, if you were afraid you would try and make that your position, wouldn't you? That you're just that boy that literally sits in the middle and just runs back and forth.
I don't understand why, let's say, if you're McTominay, why you don't just focus on that. In my mind, it's not a very hard position. It's just most people aren't willing to give up the kind of limelight.
Yeah, it's a positioning game, isn't it? You're just watching zones all the time. It probably actually takes a fair bit of concentration throughout 90 minutes to be this discipline and concentration. I need to be here. This is where I need to stand. I need to just mark this little box area is where I need to be. Probably hard to do when you don't have a school degree.
True. Let's say if you were to have a son now, all you should do is train him to be really, really fit and run all day and just really disciplined, and then he'd be the best defense midfielder in the world.
Fact. And the funny thing is, it's actually a position that does get a lot of credit as well. So it's not even a case to be
loads, because there's so few that are good at it.
Yeah.
Man, Odian, some hold up play.
Carrick was underappreciated for what he did. He used to just hold that position as well and happily just kick the ball about then.
Yeah.
Matt is picking up little pockets of space, isn't he?
Yeah, he's not really done. Oh, Jesus Christ, Lingard. I don't know. I don't know. Is he as bad as I make out he is, or do I just have a set against him? No, but Jesus, he doesn't do anything.
He's terrible.
Dalot, or whatever he's called, is looking slow today.
I'd say he's been eating all Luke Shaw's food.
Do you know what I saw this morning? I know I suppose we don't really need a right back, but they're saying that Inter Milan have agreed a fee of about 37 million for your man Hakimi at Dortmund.
Jesus.
Why wouldn't you be all over that? I know we've won Bissaka, so maybe we don't need him, but
that's
nothing. Yeah. No, it could be bullshit as well, but that's what they're saying.
Oh, because Dortmund, who did Dortmund get from PSG?
Your man Meunier, or whatever his name is, the Belgian lad.
Yeah. He's centre back though, isn't he?
Oh, he's a right back, I think. Just a really massive one.
That makes sense then. Dortmund, and they're probably trying to get as much cash in at the moment so that when United come with their Sancho bid, they can just say, "Oh no, we don't need that. We've made plenty of money, thanks."
I'd say Sancho's a done deal, is it?
I have a feeling it probably is.
Yeah, surely.
Although, is he?
Because there's a load of talk lately.
They lost today, Dortmund.
Did they?
They lost 4-0.
Oh, Jesus. Who are they playing?
Hoffenheim.
Jesus.
And Sancho never started again, came on at halftime.
Yeah, there's talk that his head isn't in it.
Which then makes you kind of think, right, he is pushing for a move, isn't it?
Yeah. Then I don't ever know how to...
Back to City he goes, since there's no financial fair play for the next 2 years.
Maybe. Would you know, I suppose he would be guaranteed games there, but he's probably... Oh, look, would he?
Would he?
Probably would.
Well, Aguero's gone. So...
Yeah, but he's kind of in Mahrez, Bernardo Silva position, though, isn't he?
Yeah. Oh, fuck it, he'd get games, alright.
Yeah. If I was him, I wouldn't go there, though. I feel like they had their chance. They blew it.
Yeah, and you'd also get probably double the money at United.
Yeah,
So you would. So I'd be like,
yeah.
I'll go there, thanks. And you're still
And
young enough to be like, do you know what? If it doesn't work out with United, 3 or 4 years time, I can jump ship and go somewhere else.
yeah, come on, Lingard. Oh my
If
God,
I was Lingard, I'd go there.
almighty. Oh, he's
I'd be
gone, hopefully, to God.
like the thing is, who'd buy him?
They would. There's always stupid people out there. Sure, Bournemouth
But
paid 30 million for fucking Dominic Solanke. He didn't kick the ball for Liverpool.
Jesus Christ, yeah, that was hilarious.
No, there
Jeez.
you would. You'd get someone to buy him, right? I'd let him go for half nothing, to be honest. Just get the wages off.
I wouldn't want. I don't even care about money for him. I'm thinking like who would pay his wages. Once you can find somebody to pay his wages, you're sorted.
Yeah. I'm not really liking how we're getting a bit cut open at the back here. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Pookie's a man that must be craving a few goals because he's like, shit, I'm going back down to the championship here if I don't get a few goals together.
Yeah. Oh, what a ball.
Come on.
What a ball.
Go on,
Should have gone down. Oh, that was unlucky. Well done.
Who played that ball?
Fernandez, of course, who else would pass it? It was a great run by Gallo as well, to be fair.
I can't get over how good he is.
Yeah. So quickly,
has
in January as well.
Time to settle in.
No.
I don't understand it.
And mid-season,
yeah.
Madness. I'd say it's just his mentality, must be. Because
you find a few more like him.
Yeah.
Whoever fucking scouted him.
Why didn't they sign him this summer and we'd be comfortably sitting in the top 4 now?
Yeah.
Mata asleep. Igalo is actually very good as well. No, he's not. He's not world class or a world beater. His hold up play and his little layoffs and stuff are very good.
He's got some better touch than Lukaku ever had.
Yeah, it's a fact.
He'll do a job for you. He's a target man.
Oh, lovely. Lovely. Just give it to me again.
The amount of room Fernandez must create for other players around him as well, and that probably two are dragged to him all the time. Once he gets the ball away, you probably have a load of space that you can work with.
Yeah. They were showing it there earlier on. Do you remember he lashed one pass into Martial against Spurs? Martial took it and the shot was blocked down.
Yeah.
And they were saying anyone else would have just chipped the pass out to the wing to let your man cross it in. But he faked it and kind of cut it between two defenders. Mm-hmm. He just sees it differently to everyone else, or he takes risks.
He's got what they describe in the business as a football game. Football brain.
Yes. Oh no, he just passed to Jesse Lingard there, so he mustn't be too clever.
What would you look for in the transfer market for United?
Oh,
I assume it's going to be 3 players again. That's what they'll go for.
Yeah, max, I'd say. Yeah. I think we definitely need a right winger. So I definitely go a Sancho type.
Mm-hmm.
We probably need another centre back just to really shore it up. And then probably a striker if Igalo's gone back in January. But it's just, they're so hard to get. I can't see who we would get.
I think there's a lad up in Scotland that would happily go back down to United, sit in the bench, come on, score goals here and there.
Edward?
Nice little player.
What age is he? 22 or 3, is it?
Yeah.
Jeez, yeah, he'd be worth a punt. Although, is he just, we kind of have that, do you need some, do you need kind of a more experienced person who's, guaranteed to make a difference rather than having kind of risky like we already have?
Yeah.
Oh, what a ball, lads. Because I
And
was
then
looking at that.
you're thinking as well, Greenwood is going to be another year older, so
Yeah.
his minutes
Oh,
will be able to step up.
Scotty McSauce with the little flick. Jeez, how
Uh,
right was I about him?
like this, but see, this is the danger with United now at the moment, in that Bruno has made such a difference. They'll
Mm,
have Pogba back, who will probably go on a run for the last 5 or 6 games of the season. Then
yeah.
they have the likes of Greenwood kicking about, the likes of Scott McTominay, who's doing
Uh,
well,
yeah.
but is not at. Neither of them are at the level that you need people to be at to win a league title.
I don't know what that would. McTominay, no.
Fuck's sake, you get destroyed in Europe.
Jeez, I don't know. I don't know.
I don't think you build a league-winning team around him.
But you don't need to, like Liverpool didn't build a league-winning team around fucking Genie Wijnaldum, but he's still there, like.
No, they built it around Jordan Henderson.
Mm.
Yeah, I
Like,
don't know.
we should build it around Bruno, and everyone else is a supplement to that. Oh my god, that was the Sean Sheehan and FIFA shot if ever I saw one.
Aaron's. Yeah,
Max
I think
Aaron's right
we
back.
do need a right winger. So it is Sancho's your guy there. It's just
Yeah.
a question of whether you want to drag Mino back into the club again with a young player and playing
Mm,
fucking 9 games every season about him fucking moving to Real Madrid.
mm,
So whether you want that drama, I think you're right. Centre back, we need a good
yeah,
centre back. I think Lindelof is good, but I think he'd be good as your third centre
yeah,
back there
yeah.
for backup.
Although I have great hope for Twanzebe.
Well, yeah. This is the other side. You look within, and you get
Mm,
like the issue about looking within is that you're talking another 2-3 seasons
yeah, and
of building.
Twanzebe must be glass. Like, what's he been doing all this season?
Is always injured.
Phil Jones is another man that needs to go out the door as well.
Yeah, he needs gone.
Yeah,
It's just going to be tough to get rid of these players, I think, this year
yeah, yeah.
in this window.
That's very true. That's very true.
That's the only issue.
Yeah,
Like any other time, you'd be sorted. Because I'm a bit worried with the way Ole has come out and said about he doesn't know what money's available and all that old crap.
yeah. I know he's starting that already now.
Yeah.
Although, yeah, it's hard to know though. Is that just a game to? Because when he comes out and says, "Oh, we've loads of money," everyone goes, "Oh, it's stupid. You're letting the other clubs know you've loads of money."
Mm-hmm.
And now he's coming out saying we don't have much. Maybe it's all a game, like.
And
I thought
the
they
other
took.
side is Liverpool.
I thought they took out loads of debt as well.
I'm sure they're always fucking in debt.
Yeah, I know. I thought they took out like 300 million more.
Well, now's the time to do it.
Yeah.
Because you'll have fucking zero interest whatsoever.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
if you wanted more, now's the time.
That was almost a typical Fred moment.
I don't think that United team now is good enough to win the league next year.
No, but I think it's probably 2 to 3 proper signings away though. Like it's not massively far off, I don't think, because we're relatively good in most positions now. We're probably just missing 1 or 2 kind of bit of star quality, like.
Yeah.
Because if you think Liverpool, 3 seasons, was it 3 or 4 seasons ago, were finishing 4th and 5th.
Yeah.
They signed Van Dijk, they signed Alisson, and it completely changed.
Now the other question is, when you look at Liverpool signings too, the ones that have turned out class, Salah and Mane.
Yeah.
They were 50-50 signings,
Yeah.
They weren't guaranteed signings either. Salah was crap at Chelsea. Mane was good, but again, he was only playing, was it Southampton or Sunderland?
Yeah, Southampton, yeah.
So you're and then they turned into what they turned in.
Yeah, I know. That's the thing. Yeah,
even the idea of buying a player that you know is just going to walk in and lift it is probably not the way to work. It hasn't worked for United for the last 7 years anyway.
yeah. I think, I think like let's say the likes of a Sancho would be different though, because he's young, still has a point to prove in England. We're not signing a like a Pogba or a Falcao or a Schweinsteiger, like who.
Yeah.
Well, a Pogba could still come good. He just hasn't really yet. But like they were signing like superstar names, but who really probably didn't care. Like
Yeah. Yeah, they
even
were
Di
at the wrong
Maria.
stage in their career, like.
Yeah, yeah. So he just thought he was playing FIFA for a while, and he was just going onto the transfer list and signing like class names.
He left his ego get ahead of him. I do like
Yeah,
the last. To be fair, the last window was a very good window.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Since Ole's come in, it's been good.
Yeah.
Although to be
I
fair,
will give Ole that. He's kind of like he's gotten rid of a lot of dead weight,
yeah,
and the players he has brought in seem to be players that do fit
yeah,
a certain personality type.
yeah, exactly,
Which again makes
exactly.
me question whether Sancho will ever get signed with United because I don't think he falls into the same mold.
Yeah, I know he seems to be a bit of a gimp on Instagram, like, but
Yeah.
but when I watched him playing though, like he works hard, like even for Dortmund, like he tracks back and works hard. So
Mm-hmm.
maybe he is a bit of a fool in terms of the lifestyle, but he plays well. Like,
Yeah.
and I don't know, the lads are known from England too, so they'd surely give like Rashford and Maguire and that would give reference on him. Like,
Bring him along a bit.
mm,
And at the same time, you kind of need that maverick individual player that is just kind of nearly about himself in that, like, oh, I just want to win the Ballon d'Or. So I know if I
yeah,
win the
yeah,
Ballon d'Or, all I have to do is score loads and loads and loads of goals. And you're like,
yeah,
well,
yeah,
you know what? That's actually fair enough, having that
yeah.
drive.
Sure, that was like Ronaldo, except no, he
Yeah.
wasn't a gamer on Instagram. Like, but
Yeah.
maybe he would have been like it wasn't really a thing back then.
Yeah.
Maybe he would have been the same.
And like that, he seemed to have been a bit of a party boy in Vegas, allegedly.
Uh,
Unallegedly.
allegedly, yeah.
My bet here of fucking United scoring in both halves looks like it's dead in the water.
Nothing happening yet. Anyway,
Oh,
it'll
this could
probably
be
get
it. This
right
could be
up.
Maguire. This could be Maguire.
Come on, Bruno, put it on his head. Slab head. Oh boy.
Oh, boy.
Oh
Did you see Trent's free kick against Crystal Palace?
yeah, yeah,
He's
yeah.
very
Very
good at
good.
free kicks. Fuck me.
Very good. If he could defend it, it'd be nice though.
Yeah. If you actually could merge Boye, or not Boye,
On
Bissaka
Bissaka,
and
you'd
Trent,
have the best,
like,
the ultimate defender. Like,
I think you'd have the best player in the world.
oh yeah, incredible.
It would be ridiculous.
Trent's passing and like crossing and free kicks and stuff is it. I've seen nothing like it since Beckham, I think.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But then he just.
I agree.
I also think that he now has this chip on his shoulder that he is so good at that he doesn't need to defend, and that's half his issue.
100%.
Yeah,
He is an attacker now, like, and he is in his
yeah,
team. He's in a team that he can get away with it as well, isn't it?
yeah. He is.
They, like Liverpool actually play with pretty much three defensive midfielders
Yeah,
and
yeah.
just leave their two backs fly up the wing and then just let the three boys
Three
on.
boys, exactly.
And well, to be fair, Firmino does a shitload of tracking and
Yeah,
pressing.
he's so good. He's so good, and
He's just like not a striker, isn't he? He's just there. He knows his job. Yeah, I'll chip in with a few goals here and there, but I'm here just to harry and harass, and he's happy
yeah,
with it.
yeah, and set up for the other boys. Like they've got two of the most un-Brazilian Brazilians in their team, like Firmino and Fabinho. Like the two of them, like they're just happy to work hard and kind of lay it on for everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
And then when they do get their chance, they can still like Fabinho's goal the last night was unreal, and he scored a similar one against Man City, just like lashed it in.
Oh,
Oh, go
what's
on,
funny?
McSauce. Go on. Ah. I don't ever get how, like, professional footballers who've been training basically every day since they were about 7 shit the bed when they get into chances like that and don't just compose themselves a little bit. They like lash it off a fella. Surely you know it's going to hit off them, like, so why bother?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's a very good point because everything is like nearly predictable, isn't it?
Yeah, like,
If you're
surely
just
you've
like,
been in that
well,
scenario hundreds of times, like,
what would I normally do? Okay, let me just slide it.
yeah. Oh. We haven't really created any clear chance yet.
Sure, there's no movement. Like,
No, knock it down.
hit
Yes!
it!
Oh, why didn't he hit it? We're starting to put the pressure on a bit now. Oh, we're going to get caught. Oh, we're caught.
Safe enough.
Come on,
On
Lukey.
Lukey! On Lukey!
Well done. He did well there. Oh,
Oh, fuck Mata.
oh,
Oh!
Jesus. I thought we were caught there, lads.
Cantwell is not a good enough player to wear a white headband, yet have his hair tied in a ponytail and have his socks down that low.
You hate Cantwell.
He got me a good few points in fantasy this year. I don't mind him.
You don't. You've commented on him earlier in the year. You hate him.
Did
He's
I?
tidy enough, but I agree he's not
Oh,
good enough to dress like Berbatov. Like,
yeah, like you're not.
mm,
Unless he's got massive calves and he can't put the socks over it.
like Grealish.
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure that's the only reason Grealish doesn't pull up the socks is because they don't fit over.
They're genetically freaky calves, like, aren't they?
He'd be like the boys. He'd be like the boys that cut holes in them.
Go ahead, Sean.
Sean looking in from the outside.
Fucking professional soccer player, and you're giving him credit for running.
Yeah. Sean Sheehan has given up on True Balls podcast.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
He's got 2 other loves in his life now.
Yeah. Dick and more dick. That's all he likes.
Play on, Bruno. Mind this game has been shit crap.
That's the magic of the cup.
What?
The magic of the cup.
There's been fucking no magic here so far, anyway.
To be honest, why the fuck are they even finishing off the FA Cup? Like,
Yeah, I don't really know. Is it the League Cup or the FA Cup gets you a place in Europe? In the Europa League, like.
Because I guess you can't run the risk of fucking a team coming from like a pub team getting all the way to the FA Cup final and then having to play in Europe.
Yeah.
With the magic of it.
Be some crack though.
Be class.
Come on, United, we're building a bit of pressure here. We need to do something with it. Oh, that was a hit and hope. Like, go on. That was a sweet strike as well.
I'm Fred.
As I love Fred.
Oh, send him off. We do better without him.
I love Fred. Oh.
I don't get why some people are wearing masks in the stands and others aren't. Like, none of them really need to be wearing them.
Yeah, sure. I'm not near anyone.
No.
And anyone they are near has been tested. Sorry, no, I need to sure. So yeah, I don't fully get that now either myself. Come on, Maguire.
This is the game now that we're under no pressure whatsoever that we get caught in the counter.
Yeah, I know. Lads.
Like
Lingard fucking boils my blood.
Inside Norwich has that.
Yeah. Sure, we were caught there a second ago. If they were any good, and if Pookie had a bit of pace, we'd have been cut apart. Like,
great amount of Kerry flags in the stands, though. That's always good.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
supporting
what
the
do you
bet.
make of All Ireland final for fucking like 19th of December?
Like we're on about why finish the FA Cup. Why bother doing that?
Where, like,
I don't know.
how from it baffles me from watching league games in wintertime, and you're like the pitches are so heavy, the quality is so
Yeah,
shit, the weather's so bad.
yeah,
There's no point in it.
no.
I do like how it's a pure shootout, like the old
Yeah.
championship.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I don't know. Like it's too close to Christmas, and like then next season, are they going to start the league again? Have they announced that yet? Are they going to start the league again in like fucking January and February?
I don't know, I suppose.
Sure, like they have no break at all. Although I suppose they don't really break anyway, do they? They're probably still doing gym work and
And they're with
all that.
clubs
But yeah, I don't know. I don't think it would have killed them for 1 year just to leave it off. Like,
oh, the money.
yeah,
The
true,
money.
true.
Those gate receipts.
Oh no,
That amateur association needs its money.
yeah. Cool. I
Dublin.
wonder will it mess up Dublin though?
The Dubs need their money. The Dubs need the grants.
Yeah. Oh lads, it sickens me the treatment they get. Like playing all their games in Croke Park is an absolute joke. And then the likes of fucking Alan Brogan coming out like a fool saying, "Oh, it's not our home ground. We don't get to train there." Come off
Yeah.
it, you fool.
Yet you have fucking 60,000 people there for you.
Yeah, you play all your league games there. You play all your championship games there.
And it's not
Yes.
even the idea that we don't get to train there. Like, does he think that fucking Kerry train in Fitzgerald Stadium and things like that? Like, where's the fucking logic in that?
Yeah,
And
no. And
the
the
other
other thing
issue
of
is
it,
travel. It's like you don't have to
yeah,
travel the length and breadth of the country
yeah,
for match.
yeah. And like the other thing it allows them to do is not giving a shit about Parnell Park, and they can just put all their money into coaching and their like underage structures and basically like paying full time coaches.
Yeah,
Whereas other counties have to like Cork had to build Parky Keeve.
yeah,
Like that's some of their allocation of funding. I'm sure gone that they can't put towards players.
yeah.
Kerry built their centre of excellence thing. Like, oh, it's a cod. But anyway, sure, it's financial doping in its finest.
And it is like it is the practicality of the fact that like they'll all work in Dublin. They're all within
Yeah,
probably
yeah,
40 minutes of where they need to travel to.
yeah,
So it's easy to get up and do your AM sessions and your PM sessions.
yeah,
Not
yeah,
fucking getting up and then having to travel 2 hours and then another 2 hours elsewhere.
yeah. No, sure. It's like over half the Mayo panel are in Dublin, aren't they? Like and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and like there's only a few counties can really sustain like properly paying their players or like giving their players the opportunity to do that. Sure, if you're a smaller county, let's say the likes of I don't know, Longford or Offaly or these, and like sure, I'm sure most of their players are in Dublin as well, and sure they can't afford to be putting
No.
on a spread for them the whole time. And
No.
yeah, I don't know.
And it's actually running the risk. It's fine though, because you're like, oh, aren't Dublin this amazing team and everything? It's like, yeah, that's absolutely grand, that's fine. But if this drags on for another year or two, well, then suddenly the interest starts getting lost. And you're like,
Yeah.
maybe fucking 7, 8 in a row. You're like,
Yeah,
nobody will care about football anymore.
yeah, I know.
They won't be playing it. Nobody will be going to it. Nobody will be doing anything. So you're then at the stage where you're like, oh, we're shooting ourselves in the foot here big time.
Yeah. The only hope is I feel like Kerry are coming. Like we should have beaten them last year.
Yeah.
That first game, like they hadn't been in that position before. They took their foot off the pedal and left Dublin back into it. Like they should have closed out that game.
Oh yeah, and they could have had. I don't know
Yeah.
why, because they were in control of the game, and then they just sat deep. They sat deep
Yeah.
for the last 15 minutes. You're like, why?
Yeah. Just keep going. Like yeah.
Kill it.
But
Yeah,
they're
no,
so
okay.
young. They're so young though.
They are. But then I don't know. Does Well, yeah, it does. It makes no difference actually it being a knockout competition, like because they never got beat anyway last year.
Yeah.
So it being a knockout doesn't make a difference.
Unlike Limerick, Sean boasting about him last week. They'll be out in the first round probably.
Sure, Limerick they will this year. They'll actually when it turns into a proper all Ireland, they'll be out in the first round. They can only win an All Ireland when it fucking doesn't matter if you lose 3 matches.
Yeah,
like, a game of bingo.
It's a game of bingo. Like you just pick a number out of a hat and you go through.
It's outrageous. It's like, oh yeah, we've lost 2 games, but we'll still get to the semi-finals.
Yeah.
For fuck's sake.
And Sean won't want to take it until the finals, so.
Typical.
Yeah. And you're going on about Kerry fans.
And you can fucking guarantee he'll be tweeting it, Skyping it,
Instagramming
it, the whole lot of his day out to Crow Park.
Yeah. No, I don't mind a day out, begging for tickets. That's what he'll be at.
Oh, that will go up, yeah.
The poor mouth and the handout, waiting for tickets.
Yeah. Can't get tickets.
Fans in.
Cut a piece of grass or line the field in his local club.
No.
Do you know what? I'd say he wouldn't even know where his local club is.
Or the Gaelic grounds. I'd say he doesn't even know that it's there. Like.
No.
Like I said the last day, the only reason he go there is for a 21 Pilots concert.
Fact. That is a fact. Yeah. Oh, fuck. He'd be top of the queue then.
Yeah. Surprised he doesn't have a... Oh, what a block. Jesus. I'm surprised he doesn't have a podcast about 21 Pilots, since he kind of podcasts about everything he gets into.
Clear
Get it out.
Hey,
man can't well. You're dead right, Moz.
You're dead right, Moz.
You're dead right, Moz.
Do you think Sean is the type of fella that wears like a luminous pink and puts glitter on his face at concerts?
Oh yeah, definitely.
I think he is.
Definitely, yeah.
And he has a whistle.
Yeah.
And a glow stick thingy.
Oh yeah.
Probably a whistle in the shape of a cock.
Yeah.
He's one of those guys.
And drinking vodka out of like a Coke bottle so that he can like fit in with the young crowd.
100%.
Yeah.
Bit of Mad Dog.
Yeah.
That's what he's drinking. Mad Dog and Smirnoff Ice.
Social media, Sean was out again today, as I called out in our WhatsApp group.
Social media, Sheehan. I saw that, alright. Going on about his face masks.
Yeah. Spreading the good word, saving all the people of the world from coronavirus from his sitting room.
That's what he does.
Yeah.
He's typical MMA guy.
Yeah. An online doctor now as well. Give him medical advice.
He'll change the Sean Sheehan BA to Sean Sheehan MD. Dr. Sean Sheehan. At your service.
I'm surprised he's not making TikTok videos, or is he, and I just don't see them.
I am actually surprised he's not on TikTok. He was straight TikTok fella.
Yeah. Oh. One fell over.
This has been a terrible game.
Yeah, your bets are not looking good either.
Oh, Jesus Christ, no, they're not.
No.
Nah, first one's gone.
Yeah.
I'm still holding out for Maguire United to win.
That could happen, but unlikely. It could, though. Do you reckon he'll change it second half? Kill it off?
He'll have to bring on. Well, I suppose like the thing is though, being able to make 5 subs, you can bring on Rashford, Martial, Pogba, Greenwood, and just hammer them.
Yeah. They've actually created nothing like.
Zero. They haven't been under much pressure either.
Oh, we've been under more pressure than they have. We were scrambling there. Oh, come on, no.
Turn.
Oh,
safe enough.
Not going anywhere anyway.
He's walking it. How brain dead can you be when you're on an attack and you just don't like run for the force?
And like the thing is, he used to do that. Like,
Yeah.
Oh.
What matter?
Oh,
A good
safe
point.
enough.
A great
Man.
point.
Take your points. The goals will come.
Exactly.
The little schmig by him as well. Jesus. What it really annoys me is everyone goes, "Oh, the young lad." Like they associate him with like Greenwood and Rashford and that. Fucker's 27 or 8.
Yeah, it's 28. Like.
Closer to our age, like he's the same as Salah and Mane. He actually looks like a little boy compared to them, like in the way he plays and everything.
Yeah, he's tiny, isn't he?
Yeah.
Wikipedia says he weighs 65 kgs.
Jesus.
That's a little boy.
Mm.
That is a little boy, if ever there was a little boy.
That was an absolute nothing half of football.
Some would say I was right in saying that watching this would be tough.
Yeah, you were right. The only hope is that something will spark off now in the second half.
Or penalties. I would actually go through shitness for penalties.
Yeah. Bit of excitement.
That was a loss anyway, that bet. So it was. Okay. Well, you can't say I'm not consistent. That's for fucking sure.
I nearly put on bets today just to fit in, and then I realised no. I want a clean bank statement.
Alright, sure. There's no chance of getting mortgages these days, I know.
The fun now will start when I get kicked out of this room at about 7 o'clock when Mary Jane starts going to sleep. My watching scenario for the last 3 games has been absolutely appalling. Like, I pay for Sky Go, BT, Premier or Sky Sports, Premier Sports, BT Sports, the whole package, and I haven't watched any of them from the comfort of my own couch yet. I watched Spurs on the PlayStation from a garage. I watched What was the last game? Sheffield United on my phone, and I'm watching this on a laptop. Jesus Christ.
It's a bad situation.
Yeah. The only thing is Tuesday night I could be watching it from the comfort of the kingdom.
Oh.
Yeah.
With hot whiskies and the whole lot.
Hopefully actually. Jeez, my father makes lovely hot whiskies.
I'm telling you, it's bad. It's the weather for it as well.
It's rotten.
It's not bad here now. It was raining earlier on.
What was the crack with that attack in Glasgow yesterday?
What was the crack? I don't know.
Look at this smug little
Solskjaer should be fucking sacked.
Why?
Yeah, boy.
Solskjaer should be sacked.
Boy.
Because they're fucking useless.
Second team run out.
I don't know. Pookie. What about that tackle from Luke Shaw and Pookie when he was showing goal?
He didn't even tackle him.
He didn't even tackle him.
And he got back and he stopped him. That was brilliant, like.
He ran. Fair play. He caught up
You're
with
such
a
haters, like.
He caught up with a 30-something-year-old bit part second-rate striker. Fair play to him. Best left back in the world.
You're going to wish Cara happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Cara.
Happy birthday, Cara.
I hope you're not drinking. You should be studying.
Yeah.
She's 16 now, Muzz. She's old enough for you to marry her.
You should be studying.
That one there, Cara, him, no? No? No, she said no. Sorry, Muzz.
No. Muzz will go out with him, but he doesn't marry them for ages.
Yeah, that's the only problem. Yeah, fine here. I know. He should be too old for him then.
There should no point getting married now. You can't kind of stagger nothing. You're as well off waiting.
Sure, well, Muzz is fucking delighted with the runner.
It's helped my situation. There's 2 pigeons outside here, and one of them has been 18 seed all day, and then this other one has come around, and they just have big massive fights, and then the other one flies away, and then about 20 minutes later comes back, and then they just fight again, and the 2 of them are outside now again. One's up on the decking, the other one's down on the ground, throwing eyes at each other and everything. It's very entertaining.
Get that in the stream. Get that in the fucking stream.
Be better than the game.
Yeah. That'd sell. I'm telling you, be 10,000 people watching.
Throw it up there. Sean will do MMA commentary.
Yeah. Oh, underhook on the pigeon.
Sean would tweet, why aren't they wearing masks?
Yeah, at the back.
No social distancing there.
We're all 2 meters apart. There is look the social distancing. I can't get near him. 2 meters apart here.
Oh Christ, there's 3 now.
3 what?
Pigeons, I'd assume.
Cara, seriously, you're breaking my shoulder.
There's no one watching you, lads. There's no one watching you. You're useless without me. I'm glad you've made this realization now.
I haven't even looked. Is there a single person?
I just removed them there. Fuck that.
The joys of having the power.
Literally couldn't be asked listening to him anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, Christ, this is fucking ridiculous. And there's one of the pictures he's like throwing headbutts.
You sure that's not just the way they move?
He's flashing his arse now. I don't know what the fuck he's doing.
Are you sure they're fighting and they're not doing something
They
else?
are. Oh, maybe they're going. Oh. Maybe it's a bit of a romance they're doing. They're all gone now. Jesus. I should become David Attenborough.
You should. He'll need a replacement soon enough, I'd say. So you should.
Woman, get me a Magnus.
Are you drinking?
Yeah.
Ah, shit, I've nothing here. Let me go get one.
Oh yeah, off you go. I'll send Robin over.
Yeah,
Is she old enough to serve alcohol? Like she?
Magnus, no. Thanks.
I'll make sure you drink lots of water so you don't get a headache.
I'm back.
That
Oh, shite.
that video of the Liverpool fans like firing the firework at the Liver building,
Yeah.
it's beyond belief.
Is it really?
It's also some shot. I'll give him that.
Yeah. There was people stabbed it as well.
Like, what if that went off in the fucking crowd?
Yeah. I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know. Sure, they like that sort of raucous atmosphere. Do you know what else I enjoyed? Like, Sky Sports are all about Black Lives Matter now and everything at the moment, and then they gave Kenny Dalglish the most airtime ever. A man who like avidly supported a known racist in Luis Suarez
It's a fact.
and orchestrated a club to print T-shirts in support of said racist.
But like, do you know the way Russia has like Russia Today and England has the BBC as their propaganda?
Yeah,
Like, Liverpool have Sky Sports.
that's a fact.
It's just their propaganda outfit. That's
That's a
literally
fact.
all it does. They just feed everything Liverpool to the public.
So what
And
else
it's-
really annoyed me was that feckin' Gary Neville video.
Oh, why would you even do it?
What does that have to do with a sports channel? Like, turning to absolute fools.
Why would you even do it? I'm surprised at Gmail.
Yeah, I was actually wondering, like, was it like a body double or someone? But no, I'd say it was him, all right.
Yeah.
I'd refuse to take part in something as stupid as that.
Oh, there's no way in hell I would have done it.
No. Do you know what else I enjoyed was like Leicester. What was it? A 5,000 to 1 on chance to win the Premier League. Won the Premier League and got less mention than Liverpool. Yet they're on about Liverpool being this massive club.
Yeah. Yeah. And like the way they're going, 30 years, amazing. And you're like, well, no, it's kind of embarrassing. And then Leicester, like, literally never had won it before.
Yeah,
Blackburn
yeah,
never won it before.
yeah,
Like, they're the stories.
yeah, yeah. I don't know. So what else annoys me is the fact that they always say Liverpool Football Club and they don't just say Liverpool.
Yeah.
Really
That's a
annoys
good
me.
point. What's the story with that?
I don't know. That's one of my mini pet hates. Like they don't come out and go Manchester United Football Club.
Yeah, it's always Liverpool Football Club.
Yeah.
Jeez, Man City will fucking smash Newcastle.
Whoever plays Liverpool next anyway, if they don't beat them, it's embarrassing because I said them boys will be hungover as fuck.
Man City?
Oh yeah, they'll probably give them a walkover,
No, I reckon they'll smash them.
parade them onto the pitch.
Oh, they'll have to, won't they? They have to do that whole guard of honour thing.
I'd refuse to do it for social distancing purposes. Like,
oh, well, that's true. Yeah, you can't do it now.
Well, you could stand miles apart, I suppose, but still, I wouldn't do it.
You'd still be too close to them.
My stream is after freezing here. Refresh.
Like, why the fuck are the BBC talking about Liverpool during an FA Cup game?
Sure, why not? What else would they be talking about? Yeah, I don't know.
That's what my fucking TV license is paying for.
Yeah. Paying for my stream here as well.
I may look for a refund.
Gave in my my old Bristol postcode in case being in Ireland would cause any issue.
Nice. And clicking yes, so are you paying for are you paying a TV license? Yes.
Yeah. I am, just in Ireland.
What did you have for dinner?
Nothing yet. We're getting takeaway later on.
Nice. What are you getting?
Chicken wings.
Nice.
Yeah,
nice.
Chicken wings. Like the main portion, like getting chicken wings and chips. Like.
Nice.
Yeah. I had quiche for lunch.
Oh, very fucking fancy. No, tell me, what kind of a quiche? A fish quiche?
No.
That's alright.
It was like there was bacon in it, like.
Nice.
So it was, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it was lovely.
Those fish quiche, I'm not a big fan of.
I didn't think I'd like them in it because I fucking hate eggs, but it was lovely.
I don't know how you hate eggs. Like how?
I just don't like them unless they're scrambled within an inch of their life. They don't taste like eggs anymore. I don't really like them.
Come here. Speaking of eggs, did you see that story of your one that bought duck eggs from Waitrose?
No.
So she bought duck eggs from Waitrose, And seemingly the type of duck that she bought of the eggs, it's very hard to tell the drake apart from the hen. So sometimes in the factory, a drake can get in with the hens without people knowing.
Oh, yeah.
So she heard this, bought 6 eggs from Waitrose. Number 1, who the fuck buys duck eggs? Number 2,
Yeah.
what fancy fuck shops at Waitrose for eggs?
Yeah.
But anyway, went and bought duck eggs, came home, put them in an incubator, and
Hatched.
three of the eggs hatched with
Jesus.
fucking ducks. Like it kind of changed my mind on eggs in general. But
See, I knew it.
Crazy
That's
story.
why you have to scramble the shit out of it as well, so you make sure to kill it if it.
And then that's the only time then that I realised, oh yeah, eggs that you're actually eating, it could be fertilised. Like chances are, might be.
Yeah.
Fuck, it's like a poached egg, bit of avocado, sourdough, with a bit of black pudding. Mwah.
2 things rotten there: poached egg, rotten; avocado, rotten. Oh,
You're just not hipster though. That's the problem.
no, I'm definitely not hipster enough. I actually. Do you remember, like, when the cold coffee trading started, and I started giving out about like that? Avocado is my new thing that I hate. Like, you literally go for brunch now, or well, first of all, I hate the word brunch, but
I fucking love brunch. I love brunch.
It's breakfast, like it's either breakfast or lunch, depending on what you've eaten before or haven't eaten before. But anyway, you go like, you literally can't fucking order anything without eggs or avocado on it.
Yeah.
Oh, it annoys the shit out of me.
Yeah, they do. They throw avocado on everything. Avocado's nice stuff. It's actually kind of tasteless. It's more the texture of it.
That's the worst part. I hate the texture of it.
Oh, well, yeah, no, you're fucked, so.
It's all slimy and rotten in your mouth.
Yeah, no, you're fucked. I like slimy, rotten things in my mouth, though.
Avocado is also funding drug cartels, so I won't partake in that.
What?
You might as well be starting a line of coke as eating an avocado.
Well, that was a Netflix thing, wasn't it?
Yeah. There's more profit in avocados now, apparently, or well, maybe not more, but as much, and it's obviously much easier to transport and stuff because it's legal. So they're just funneling money out of it, or basically extorting farmers and stuff.
Oh, Bruno!
Oh, who was that? Is that Bruno?
Yeah.
How did he miss that? Was he offside, no?
No.
Oh, he wasn't. Oh, he wasn't.
He could have taken it down and everything.
I'd say he thought he was after it. Some ball by Fred.
Very good ball. Oh, Jesus.
Maguire? No.
No chance.
Wouldn't cross his legs.
That's Bruno so fucking good.
Yeah, fucking shit. Surprised he didn't connect with that. It's a difficult one. It's a difficult enough one, but still, you'd expect him to do better with it.
What did I watch last? Athlete A. Highly recommend watching that.
I started it today. I'm both.
Very good. Creepy fucker.
The whole thing, like the whole organisation, are corrupt as fuck. Though it's not just the doctor. Like I thought it was just the doctor.
Yeah, no, it's fucking everybody, and they should all be in jail. Not just him. Like the people that it was reported to and nothing done about should be in jail. But like gymnastics in general, strange sport for men to be involved in.
Yeah, it's a fair call.
Like because unless you are a male gymnast yourself.
Yeah.
Just these random guys that are fucking part of the organizations and things. Like, come on.
I actually had never appreciated how young all them like ones at the Olympics stuff are like.
They're like 13, 14, 15. It's ridiculous.
Like that one winning her first Olympics at 14. Like that's fucking crazy.
Like their careers are over at the age of 22. They go off to college then.
Yeah.
Fucking mental.
But you'd wonder why. Like, you'd wonder why being small and slight is a benefit. You'd think having power for that would be good. But I suppose maybe that's why your one Simone Biles is so good, because she's so short. She can have a bit of
I suppose.
stockiness in her, like.
Yeah, it's percentages, isn't it? It's like your ratio to height and levers and all this old shite to be able to do the certain movements, I would assume.
Yeah, because didn't you once say that? She was like, oh, I was 5'4" and I had a long torso, so I just wasn't good at it. I was like,
Yeah,
what?
you wouldn't be able to leverage your body as much as somebody that's short.
Yeah.
And they probably have roughly the same muscle mass anyway. But if you're short and young,
Yeah.
you can fucking swing that a hell of a lot more than being old and tall.
Yeah. But then male gymnasts are absolute tanks.
And then, like, yeah, and they're not, at least I don't think they are fucking, they're not 14, 15, 16 when
No.
they're old.
Yeah,
So
but, like,
again, that kind of makes you question the whole gymnast thing as well, doesn't it?
was it an agenda that was pushed?
Yeah. Yeah. Like, bit fucking weird.
Yeah. Mary Jane won't be doing it anyway after watching that.
Yeah. It does. It just makes you realize, like, how careful you have to be of where you do put your kids, isn't it? How do you trust that person to look after them and everything?
But, like, I don't understand this with some. Like, have you watched Abducted in Plain Sight on Netflix?
No, I don't think so.
Like, it's just a collection of the weirdest people ever that you'll meet. Like, basically, this lad was like grooming this couple's daughter. Are you going to watch it now? Sorry, before I tell the story.
No, fire away.
Right, he was grooming this couple's daughter, like, and in order to get to the daughter, he groomed the mother, had an affair with the mother. He groomed the father, had an affair with the father. So then he had power over the two of them, so that they basically, like, left him have the daughter, kind of, like. And they were both like, but sure, what were we supposed to do? And I was like, if anyone was doing that to my daughter, I'd murder them, like.
That's insane.
And in that Athlete A thing as well, you know, the way they said, oh, they rang the family and said, oh, your daughter's been molested, basically. And then they were like, oh, but sure, we just trusted that they'd do the right thing. Yeah. I'd be straight down there and I'd have the head ripped off your man and I'd have her brought home. Like, what's wrong with these people? Like,
I think that's the thing, isn't it, though? They're like, it's the organization, it's the American dream, it's the Olympics.
Yeah.
I can see how people get caught up in it.
Yeah, I suppose you trust that they do the right thing, but
like, it is a bit weird that was reported and that none of them were like, all right, you have to come away from there. You can't still stay in the ranch, seeing the same fella. Iggy!
Yeah. Oh! Is he on side? Oh, yes, boy.
Nice.
I love him so much.
Oh, fuck, I had Iggy for it. See, that could have come true if he did that 5 minutes earlier.
Who'd you for first goal again?
No, I had Iggy and Fernandez to score any time and United to score on both halves.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you Maguire anytime. All right, you'd know first goal.
I kind of didn't see that goal, no, I have to say.
Scrappy. Nice. It'll open up now a bit.
He's some boy for finishing. I'd say his finishing ratio is pretty good.
Yeah. But that's the difference, because, like, he's just an out-and-out striker, whereas Rashford, Martial, they're kind of half and half winger striker types. Like, he's just doesn't give a shit. He just wants to score goals. Like,
our keeper's awful jumpy there too. Like, why the fuck was Krul diving to the other side before Igalo had even touched the ball?
Yeah, and, like, the height it was and the way he would have had to strike it, there was only so many places the ball could go as well. Like, but I suppose
if he stood still, that was going into his hand.
Yeah, I suppose they panic a bit today. They're kind of, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's easy in hindsight, I suppose.
That's true. And being athletes like we are as well.
Yeah, exactly. Natural carry blood and run through us, like.
Back. How's the other thing I was watching? The Dirty Money series on Netflix. I watched 2 of them now. Very good.
I must have a look at that, because I have a feeling I watched it, but I can't remember.
What one did I watch last night? I watched one about Wells Fargo and one about the pharmaceutical industry that, like, somebody shorted.
I think I've started it. I didn't actually follow through with it. Yeah, that rings a bell now.
It's very good. It's just
Yeah.
it always baffles me like how these fellas are doing pretty much illegal, if not illegal, highly unmoral stuff. They make millions and millions and millions and millions, hundreds of millions. It blows up in their face, but they can still walk away with all their money.
Yeah. Don't know.
It's a strange world.
They've good accountants like me.
Damn right. Like that, the pharmaceutical one, the guy that they went on about, and the business that he was in, that he basically was like, what he was doing was just ridiculous. But he ended up suing the business then at the end and got like another 32 million off him. You can't write that stuff.
Yeah.
They're
You wonder
always
sometimes when you see all these people like making money, you'd be like, why can't we come up with ideas? No, I don't mean corrupt, illegal ideas, like, but
capitalist America, where all the money is fake and all you have to do is ask.
true.
And
The land of opportunity.
Yeah, just take it from the middle class.
Fuck it. It's such a strange place to America, isn't it?
It is so bizarre.
Yeah.
Bizarre.
Yeah. Like, it's so different in patches, like.
Yeah, and I think that's because it's a huge country, right? But when you think of all the big countries in the world, it's probably the only one that is populated throughout the entirety of its geography. Like Canada's huge, but it's only the pockets on the coastline. Russia's huge, but it's only kind of the western half and then the far eastern half. Brazil, it's all by the coast, whereas America, it's literally coast to coast is populated. So I think that's why it's so fucked up, because it's just too many different people, but they're all American.
Maybe. That's fair as well. Like, Australia is kind of the same. The whole middle of it, there's basically nothing. Like,
yeah.
Fair shout.
And like Texas is 8 times the size of Ireland.
Yeah, Texas class. Great for a holiday.
It is. It's just such a strange place.
Although we did, like, people threatened to shoot us numerous times in both Dallas and Austin.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Why? Yeah. On a night out, like?
Yeah, just weren't able for the banter, like. Like, one of them was as simple as.
Can you imagine getting shot? What do you get shot for? Oh, your lad just couldn't handle the banter.
it was though. Like, one of them was a girl came over and was like, "Can you take a photo of me in my group?" So she gave me her phone. I said, "Yeah, no bother." When taking the photo and then messing when putting the phone in my pocket, and like, it's not like I went to run away or anything. She lost the plot. Like, basically attacked me and then told one of the lads, "He's lucky I didn't shoot him. I'm carrying a piece." Like.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
And then proceeded to tell him that, like, she's been like arrested for like battering her boyfriend and stuff before.
Christ almighty!
Yeah, and then another night. This is actually our first night there. I think we were in this bar and it was like faced out onto the street, but it was up off the street. So like you're kind of on this kind of balcony almost, but it's maybe 6 feet off the 5.5, 6 feet off the street. And this young fella obviously was refused at the front door, so he just came around the side, jumped the barrier. But when he jumped it, he hopped himself off the ground on the inside, right beside us. So we went picking him up, but like he was a little, I think he was like Mexican or something like that. But there was these bunch of like old white lads in their 50s behind us, and obviously very, very, very racist. And like we're going for her, man, and we were like separating it, and like we were trying to calm him down. We were trying to look after man, I'd say, who was semi-concussed, like, because he'd lamped himself off the ground. But like it all escalated, and then in the end we were leaving, and all the bar staff came out from behind the bar and kept old white guys and us in, just because they weren't keeping us in, they were keeping the old white guys in because they wanted to fight them, like. But we were just happened to be the last in the bar because we were still drinking, obviously. And the whole thing escalated in that the barmen were threatening to fight the boys. They were like, "Come on, so we'll do it now, because I think they were giving them guff as well.
What the fuck?
Yeah, but in the meantime, while we were trying to appease the old lads and stop them beating up this poor young fella, they like ended up like thinking they were friends with us and inviting them down to their ranch so we could go shooting. It was the weirdest holiday ever.
They probably brought you down to fucking be shot at.
No, we
Jesus
kept them
Christ.
safe. Yeah, very
Like
strange
that's
place.
just like that's fucked up. That's
Yeah,
like that's
yeah.
that's
Yeah.
just not right. No matter where you are in the world.
No, in other parts of it, were like you might as well be in Dublin, like you're in just
Yeah.
pure normal, just big city, like. But Jesus,
Texas, everything's bigger.
oh yeah, I loved it. It was great. It was great there.
But
Austin was
America's
class.
strange as well, though, isn't it? In that, like, do you know the way European cities, you can walk from like here to there, and there's the atmosphere in and around town squares and things like that. America, if you don't have a car, you're fucked.
Yeah, yeah. Like Dallas, we had to like Uber everywhere because there was no real focal point. Whereas Austin, there was a few kind of focal points. Now they're miles apart. But like there was this one street, I think it was called Rainy Street or something. But it was just a row of pubs that looked like houses. Like apparently it was a rundown area that some developer bought, kept it looking like it was a residential area. But you walk in the door and there's this massive pub out the back. It was actually class. So like there was a load of that kind of together. Then there was another kind of area. It was like the main street where all the bars were and stuff. But yeah, it's kind of like you say, you couldn't walk from one to the other. Like,
Yeah, it's like it's bizarre.
Yeah.
Bizarre. Because you went there one year, and then was it Vegas the year after?
Vegas first, I think, and Dallas after. Yeah. Jesus, Vegas nearly killed me. 6 days, way too much. Way too much. Three nights is plenty. 4 maybe. 6, no.
Well, 6 if you took a couple off here and there.
Yeah, no. See, that was the issue. Like, I didn't eat a solid bite of food for the final 2 days because I just couldn't face it. Like,
oh Jesus Christ!
Yeah, I was in tatters.
That's raw. Like if you actually took a day off and just went away off and a night off as well and went to shows or something like that, but then you'd also feel kind of like, how the fuck am I doing this?
Yeah.
Like this waste.
Yeah, no, some of the boys did. Some of the boys kind of took a day off or one of the nights off. They went to see, I think they went to a shooting range and they went to that, do you know that Pawn Stars show?
Oh.
It's on Discovery Channel, I think, Pawn
Yeah,
Stars. Yeah, I think that he's in Vegas. So they went to see that shop and they went to one of Gordon Ramsay's restaurants and stuff. And sure, myself and the other lads were inside in the bar and then coming back and fucking falling into the swimming pool. Like,
living the dream.
Yeah.
Living the dream.
Great crack though. You get away with murder there, like. Especially
literally
especially when they hear the accent. I always thought this accent thing was bullshit, but it's not.
No, they love it.
Yeah, they immediately assume you're a good crack.
Which we are.
Yeah, fair. Jeez, we went to. Is it New York? New York. The 9 Fine Irishmen is the name of the bar. I think it's New York. It's in. But like we went there the first night and we knew we had good crack. Like, but the other way you'd have a bit of a blur. Don't know how it all finishes up and stuff. We went back there the second night and there was this little Asian woman, like she's in her 40s maybe, came over all chat and then she whipped out the phone. It was like The Hangover. She had photos of us all from the night before.
Absolutely class.
Yeah, I went up to the barman as well to order a round, and I remembered him. The other way you were like, oh fuck, I remember him from the night before, but I can't really remember what happened. Like, he was an absolute unit. He was like, the other way in these, like, let's say Bond films, they'll have like a bodyguard who's freakishly big and huge. Like, he was one of those fellas now. And I went up to order a round off him, and I ordered a round, and he was like, "That's on the house." And I was like, "What?" And he was like, "That's on the house. The entertainment you provided us last night was worth it." I was like, "Oh Jesus, what?"
That's when you want to look at the CCTV from the night before, isn't it?
Yeah, or not.
And were they like those bars were they within casinos or what was the story?
Yeah, they were all within casinos. Yeah.
That's the
Well,
fucking
not
bizarre thing, isn't
necessarily.
it?
Yeah, but they kind of were casinos, like hotels or
Yeah.
casinos, kind of. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And how you have
Jeez.
like multiple bars and restaurants and everything. Some
Yeah,
spot.
yeah. But like we went in July, and it was roasting. Like you'd come out of the casino and you would just hit with this wave of heat, and you just want to go straight back into another one, into the
Yeah.
aircon. Like,
July was probably not the most ideal time to go there.
yeah, see, I was tagging on to the end of the lads' holidays. They were there for 2 weeks, so they were in a few cities before that and finished in Vegas, and I just met them for the last bit.
How bad was the flight home?
Horrendous,
Yeah,
worst experience of my life. The only saving grace was that I had the 3 seats to myself. If I was stuck between people, I reckon I would have just ended it there and then.
Jesus, you were very lucky.
Yeah, yeah,
That was extremely lucky.
yeah.
But was that a direct flight from? Was
It
it from
was
Finland?
no, it stopped in London,
Right.
Gatwick. I think it was Gatwick,
Right. Oh,
and it was
Jesus,
funny
you would have thought
because I
that'd be a full plane.
yeah, no, thank God. And do you know the way, like, I was in Bristol at the time when I went there, like, so it was cheaper. Basically, I'd cycled around Kerry before I went out there, so I booked the flight from Dublin, and so I booked Dublin. The flight was Dublin, Gatwick, Vegas, and I tried to just book it to Gatwick on the way back because I wanted to go to Bristol, but it was cheaper to book it back to Dublin anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And I was going to come back to Dublin anyway and stay in Ireland for another few days and then head back. But the Dublin flight got cancelled. So I just ended up saying, right, just leave me off here. Can I get my bag? So they like had to walk me into the back, get my bag, because it was supposed to be connected on, and then just and then escort me kind of out through all the queues in the airport because I wasn't supposed to be going out. And I'd say if anyone looked at me, they think I was like after committing a crime or something because I was hanging, being escorted out of the airport by these two lads. Like,
Getting deported. I love that. Can I just get off here? As if it's a fucking bus. Yeah, look, I'll just get off. Here. So, it's like when you go up to the top of a bus and you're like to the bus, I'll stop here. It's like you went up to the pilots. Can I just do it? I'll just hop off here.
That's exactly what happened. But like I remember the air hostesses laughing at me on the way home because like generally you get the night terrors after like a couple of days on the beer. So like I was shivering and then I get like kind of a nightmare and I'd be screaming and whimpering to myself in the seats. And then they'd be coming down, they'd be like, "Are you alright, sir? Do you want a drink?" And I'd be like, "No, I actually can't stomach anything." And like I could actually see them laughing at me. I just didn't have the energy to react.
Oh Christ. Nah, that's grim. That is grim. That must be what? That must have been a 13-hour flight. Vegas to London.
Yeah, it was 12 or 13 hours, I think. Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Oh, it was horrendous. Worst experience of my life.
That's a tough shift.
Yeah. Do you know something? I'd do it all again.
I don't know if I'd actually drink the night that you're going back.
We did. We drank until about 8 a.m. that morning.
The rest of the lads, well, no, actually, we two separate flights. Or I was on a flight of my own because I was meeting them, so they obviously had their flights booked from the other leg. So they were flying early enough and in the day, so they didn't go out the last night. But then myself and one of the other lads went out because he was going back to San Diego and I was on the flight of my own. And I don't know, was it a good or a bad thing? But Jesus, I was hanging on the flight.
I could not do that. Not for that length of time.
Yeah. No, it was rough. No, it was bad.
Fuck that. What hotels did you go to?
I don't really remember, to be honest with you. We went into we're staying in Hooters, which was straight across from the MGM.
Nice.
So we went into the MGM. We went into New York, whatever it's called. Is it the Venetian? Is that one? I can't remember. We went into a few others. I just can't remember the name of them now.
Do you do any pool parties?
No. The nightclub we went into on the final night had a pool out the back, and it was, what's it called, Tow Beach nightclub, I think, or Tow nightclub. And we walked in, and like the front part was class, but it was like just a normal indoor nightclub, and I was like, this is unreal. And then we were just walking around, kind of scoping it out, and then we went out the back, and we saw it was like 3 times the size, swimming pool, people everywhere. We're like, this is incredible.
That's unreal.
I'm amazed we were left in there because we stopped. We were getting the taxi over there, and we were both fairly rough, as you could tell. So we stopped in a McDonald's drive-thru and got 2 Big Mac meals. We were eating the Big Mac meals on a slot machine right outside the door of the nightclub in clear, like, plain sight of your man. We walked up, and there was a queue, and he heard our accents. He was like, "All right, boys, on in. Left us skip the queue and the whole lot."
That's fucking hilarious.
We wouldn't have got into a nightclub in Kilkenny, like, we would have been stopped. But over there, they were like, "Come on in, boys. There you are. Skip the queue into this class nightclub."
Ah, Jesus, that's fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
That is fucking brilliant. Like, oh fuck!
Oh, did the Norwich lad just clear that off the line himself?
Yeah. Which way are we playing?
He did. He cleared it off the line himself.
What?
Oh my god. We need another here, lads. We actually haven't talked about a second of the game. Second half.
The second half has been dire as well. I want to see the replay of that.
Yeah, but that's what your stag will be like, almost.
Oh,
story right there.
Like, you do realise the risk of my stag is that I'll just stay on the slot machines and the fucking casino table, like, just non-stop.
Yeah, get a free drink brought over to you. Who's the money?
Oh!
Flipping crack, homie.
Well, why are you stuck into the camera? All right.
Look, I will watch the crack, homies. I actually do a live stream.
Your quality is terrible, or else is it my phone?
Yeah, I can't hear you at all.
No, I thought you were actually on like streaming online, and I was on 10 in the accident.
You're breaking up like mad.
I let the call. I might ready for bed. In a house on YouTube.
What?
See you later, home.
He just dialed in for that. He dialed in to talk gibberish for 5 seconds and go. We're running it.
Look at this replay.
Oh, he would have been offside anyway.
Well, he wasn't there. It was gone in. Oh no, it wasn't going in.
No, it wasn't. He would have been offside though. Didn't he? Yeah, he was sure the flick.
Yeah.
There. Yeah.
Oh no, the flick came from Fernandez, I'd say.
No, hit your man Tete. Yeah.
Williams,
We're running.
Rashford, and Greenwood are on.
Yeah. We're running an extremely professional ship here with fucking Sean and Farrell dipping in.
Dipping in and out. And us just talking about Vegas.
Yeah.
Yeah, my risk would be like that you wouldn't, especially if people were actually bringing me drink while
Which
I
they
was
would.
on the floor.
Which they would.
And I'd probably be tipping them like $50 for each time that they come around to me.
Do you know what I hate is the tips thing? Because obviously we're not used to it. And I don't ever fucking know what to tip. Because I don't want to seem stingy, but then I don't want to be a fool either. Like,
it's like, I just don't. I'm not a big fan of the tip culture. How long could Shawnee last in Vegas? Sean's a pussy when it comes to drinking, like.
Yeah.
So he is. Do you know, he talks a big game, but you get the first night would be a write off because he'd be complaining about the fucking flight over, not realizing that you have to travel halfway across the
Yeah.
world. That would be
Yeah.
a write. You go to bed
Yeah.
that night. You'd probably get him in good enough form then the next day, and you'd probably
Would you though?
you would do a bit of day drinking the next day, and you'd probably get him to a nightclub, and he'd enjoy that. And then
I don't even think he would.
do you know?
I think he'd be an absolute pain in the hole, and he'd be on his phone the whole time, tweeting to see are there any MMA lads around Vegas for a fight, trying
Very
trying
good
to
point.
trying to brown nose. We wouldn't see him for the whole trip.
Very good point. Speaking of devil. Speaking of devil.
Hello there. How are you?
We're
Did they just score? Fuck me.
No, they scored ages ago.
Yeah. He'd want to go. He'd want to go to like all MMA fucking gyms and all this old shit, and we'd be like, no, only be here. I do think you'd get one good night, and then he'd just get depressed for the rest of it. How warm it is and everything.
Do you know them like chauffeurs and drivers that collect you at the airport and they have the signs? He'd be standing like that outside the T-Mobile Arena with a severe MMA sign, just like hoping someone would come up to him.
He'd be getting on the phone to fucking Gareth A. Davis all the time when he was in Vegas to go out. Yeah, I don't think he'd last long actually in hindsight now.
No. He's not a man for the hard road like we are.
Me.
Huh?
You not but talk about me. What would your life be without me like?
Fucking a lot better.
It'd be fucking boring though.
It'd be
boring as shit. All you have to do is talk about me.
No, this was literally actually the first time we were talking about you.
Yeah. We got a question. That was it.
Oh, fuck!
Oh, what a goal! Your boy, Moss. Your boy. He shoved that up.
I always said he was class.
Behind you or am I in front of you?
If you wear a hairband and if you wear your socks low, you're a class player.
Yeah.
Look at Bruno. Bruno's fucking raging.
Yeah.
What time is it by you?
75, 15, 16.
Yeah.
17.
I'm literally 50 seconds ahead of you.
Well, feck off so.
Do you remember me when I said, has the goal been scored yet? And you were like, oh yeah, 20 minutes ago. It was actually the other goal.
Oh, all right. Jeez, Romero wasn't great there, was he? Hello.
That was a good finish.
Bring on.
Well,
Bring on
Brandon
Pogba.
Williamson right back or what the crack?
Yeah, for some reason.
Zagala still on?
Yeah.
Couldn't really tell. We haven't watched the last 25 minutes of this game.
I have no idea.
We've been playing him as a stag.
About me. You have to get fucking engaged first. Oh, that's Coach Gavin there, is it? Fucking legend. TBOG. I hope you call him it, JJ.
Oh, I missed it. Oh, was that who the question came from?
Someone asked the Vegas question.
I was too busy. I can't see the questions. I can only see them when they pop up. I'm on my phone again.
Fuck's sake, Mo. Bad horse.
We gave him a good answer, though.
Yeah, we did give a great answer.
Yeah.
Pogba Matic. I'll try not to react if Man United score.
Why don't you just pause it?
Yeah.
What?
Why don't you just pause it?
I can't. There's other people watching.
Jesus Christ.
I doubt they care, to be honest. I doubt Cara is an avid Man United fan. Like,
she is actually.
oh, he's Dortmund. We always said it. Can't pass.
That's a very funny looking ball.
Oh, what was Rashford going doing there?
Rashford was running away from it.
Running straight at your man.
Is this straight to penalties?
I don't know about straight. Surely extra time is there?
Don't know.
No, they can't play extra time in this time. They can't even play fucking 25 minutes full game.
Maybe, I don't know.
A bit of water. pussies. There's no way they can play extra time.
Pogba's coming on as well. I was going to say, why would you bring on Matic when you're down or when you're 1-1 against Norwich with 10 minutes left?
Go on, Pogs. Give it.
Shut up, Sean.
All right. The bird flew past there, sorry.
This has been extremely poor.
The stream by the two of you, yeah, I agree. Has there been any is there any disagreement now that Mason Greenwood is 10 times better than Dan James on the right wing?
No, probably not. No. Oh, hit it, Matic.
I don't think Dan James.
You huh? Don't think
He's
good.
a grand squad. Like James, he's a grand squad player. That's all he'll be.
He's a Welsh Adama Traore, that's what he is.
Traore fucking changed the game when he came onto the.
Did he? One aimless dribble that ended up at Raúl Jimenez, was it? Who set up an unbelievable assist?
Yes.
Do you reckon if I didn't like Adama Traore so much, you'd actually like him, JJ?
No, I think he's aimless. Like,
not everything's about you, Sean. I'm Poggers.
Kind of is.
It's a great ball.
Greenwood.
On Mason. Give it. Why didn't you pass? Why didn't you pass to Bruno?
Do you know who would have scored that? Dan James.
Yeah.
I attempted to pause the television there, but apparently I have insufficient space in my Skybox to pause it. That sounds like a JJ excuse, but it's true.
You've insufficient space on your box to pause the game.
Yeah, won't let me bother. I've never seen that before.
Bizarre.
Yeah. Maybe it's just because it needs space to record it.
Actually, Sean, how long do you think you'd last in Vegas?
In what way, like?
Like, as in, like, fucking 3 nights, 4 nights, 6 nights? How would you manage the flight out, the flight back? Would you go hard? Would you start off slow, start off quick?
All right.
We're saying,
like if I was planning
we've come to the agreement you wouldn't be any good the first night. You'd be no crack last night before going home. The 2 days in the middle, you'd only be looking around looking for MMA fans, and we might get a half a day out of you.
Most give it a half day.
That's actually pretty accurate in fairness.
Yeah.
Now, this is exactly what I do, right? If I was planning, I'd come in and I'd say, I'd try to get in like at midday and then go over do nothing that night. So just sleep the whole night through, then get up during the day next day. I'd probably go around cruising and see if there's any MMA fans around that recognize me, that 2 or 3 hours. But then I get on the beer and it'd be all right for that night. I'd be fucked for the next day and you'd lose me for about 2 or 3 hours. But then I'd be grand for that night as well. And then after that, it's just all bets off because I'm fucked.
And you'll be fucking on your own if you're planning on arsing around the first day like that. We'll fly over. We'll fly over extremely early so that we can stay in bed for the whole day to have a good run at the second day. What a fool.
Yeah.
Not even. Because time zone wise, you're going back in time. So you'd actually land, you could sleep for 3 or 4 hours, and then you could get up and go on it for that night.
Yeah, like you're on it.
Actually, yeah, maybe so. Maybe the best way
you're on a 12-hour flight.
Yeah.
You're on a 12-hour flight. What do you want to sleep from when you get over there?
Also,
you know what I mean? I can't sleep in public. I can't sleep in public. We all know that. Remember you had a great plan before that you said we'd like stop in New York or somewhere like that, have a night there so we don't lose anything, and then it's only like a 3 or 4 hour flight to Vegas.
Yeah.
It would also be very expensive though, no?
But sure, isn't it the exact same? You can't get a direct flight to Vegas anyway unless you go from like Manchester or somewhere.
Yeah, I was just saying the Gatwick one. I don't know if that's still going or not, but that's what happened when we were there.
Oh, there's one from somewhere in Scotland. One from Edinburgh, I think, maybe. We go over to Moses, go on the pitch for the night.
Doesn't matter with the Rona now, you know.
True,
yeah.
Was that a Luke Shaw cross there that ended up at the right back?
Yes.
That's in the past.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, do you know what we're actually forgetting for Vegas? IV
What?
drips.
Yeah. Oh, well, I'm not forgetting that. Oh yeah, we are forgetting it because that. I reckon I get a third night out of it with IV drips.
I wouldn't do it.
If
What?
we
I'd be too
could
hard
get
for it.
if we could get Nasri's IV drip nurse, you'd get 4 or 5 nights out of it, I'd say.
Ah, who married me over? You can't be on that.
Oh,
I wouldn't do it because I deserve the punishment of the hangover. I think I don't even take Panadol when I'm hungover.
you're a
Refuse.
sadist bastard.
Refuse to. You need to
Correct.
You need to experience the full damage you've caused yourself, so you can realize what you're going to do the next time again.
You do it anyway, though. So what?
It's like lads with like they'll have damaged the cartilage or the ligaments in their knee, but they'll take a little cortisone injection and play on. That's what you're doing basically. There, no.
As opposed to
Oh,
just playing on.
some hamstring.
Yeah,
Is that what happened to your hamstring, Gage?
As opposed to like realizing you're in pain, but like struggling on, but you're kind of aware of what you're doing.
Is this not
I wonder, can I
typical? Like we're playing the worst team.
This is bad. No, this is bad. Yeah. There's been no zip about them either, like.
Nah.
Which, to be fair, there has been lately.
Fuck.
Oh, we're caught away. Williams White. Do you know who wouldn't have done that? Luke Shaw.
Sure, Luke can't even fucking clear it.
Jesus Christ! And then what's he even complaining about?
Fucking useless.
Oh.
That was some tackle.
Yeah. He clawed a face off you to win a game, I'd say, Brandon Williams.
Come on, Bruno. Go on, Mason.
Come on. I should have known up with him.
Penalties are going to be very awkward, and I'm a minute ahead of you.
Oh!
Did you ever watch the Lorax, JJ?
Huh?
Did you ever watch the Lorax?
My mate Mike Oxfellow loves the show.
I feel like that's one of those Mike Ox or something. Mike Ox fellow. Like cock fellow. Mike Ox fellow. That's one they're going to take now and put all over to. See that? Like I tweeted out there that I was on the stream and loads of people have come in. Hello everyone.
yeah.
Welcome. I'm here now. The king has arrived. Don't take me off again, Moz.
They come to see what's this dope doing.
There's someone like right outside my window, and I have a phone up like on a tripod on the window, and it looks like I'm recording them outside.
Good.
This is very awkward.
That's the TikTok lifestyle, though.
Yeah.
But I have to move that way.
This is fucking. We'll actually lose. We're better off losing this. Who cares?
Yeah, I don't know. Should we do?
What is it?
We need something
Is
to
it
share
the quarterfinal or what is it?
Quarterfinal.
It is, yeah.
That'd be a very Liverpool sort of fucking statement to make that we're better off losing.
Yeah, I don't agree with that, no.
Is Bruno still on? We're
Yeah.
alright, lads, we have it. Oh, what? Oh!
Shut up.
Sean's just been told his key.
Oh my god.
Oh, the Rashi.
No, this will be overturned.
Where's Tony?
On the bench.
We know subs have to be. We made them all?
Yeah, we can make one more.
Oh, there he is.
Sure, you might as well bring him on now.
Doesn't look like it.
I can't wait for you to discuss what's happening. That was ridiculous, though.
Isn't it funny how you think like 50 seconds is really, really short? But
Yeah.
actually, when it comes to sports, you're like, oh my God, that was fucking ages ago.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh.
has it even happened yet?
Penalty!
Oh, and a red card. Yeah. Was he in or
Oh,
out?
I'll be back in a second. I have to go out.
Right.
I'll be back.
He was outside the box, is he?
Some touch by fucking Bruno.
Yeah. Yeah, he was outside the box.
Iggy should have kept going.
That's actually not a bad red card.
No, it's a great red card.
Disaster for a free kick, and the game's over anyway.
He should have. If Iggy actually kept driving into the box, he would have got a penalty there.
Yeah. All your men must have had a good hold of him and just swung him back. I actually kind of admire that a small bit now.
Bullshit! It was that far away. The fucking. That's a great red card to give away.
Yeah. Lads, Rashford shouldn't be left next or near this. He'll probably rifle it now that I said that.
I'm back. Do you think it was a red card?
Yeah,
yeah.
a great one. Ah, Jesus, Bruno.
Oh.
Good man, Lukey.
Good.
Good man, Lukey. Lads, how much better than Luke Shaw is Brandon Williams?
Miles.
Oh, it's not even
And
close.
I don't even like Williams.
Yeah, you hate him from day one.
I deleted loads of stuff off my box and still won't let me rewind.
On Todd. Great game.
Big fan there. Big fan, Dave Musgrave.
Cantwell actually looks like he should be in a band.
Yeah, he'd fit into One Direction or something like that, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
That's Harry Potter's favorite band.
More kind of a Lawson type of a guy playing a guitar and stuff.
Or a blonde Harry Styles.
Blonde, that's a shout. Oh, penalty! Maguire, down, let him take it.
The bullets!
Come on, Bruno. Rashford, safe enough. Jesus, Rashford can't even fucking buy a shot at goal these days.
And all he needs, well, I don't care about today because it's not a league game, but all he needs is one more. Like,
Iggy.
What the fuck, like?
Ah, Jesus.
I'm trying to pause it, won't let me. No. How are you anyway, lads, in yourself? There's a comment there.
I'll tell you, Era, nobody.
Yeah, no.
Nobody. He's too much of a fancy Dan. Unless a club coming up buys him, I can't see anybody in the Premiership buying him.
I'd say some few will, but who will be the best?
It'd be mid-table teams, like, would it?
Would the Spurs go for him?
No,
Jose.
Christ.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Jose. Yeah.
I'd say
Everton?
if it was, I was thinking Everton. But then they've
no.
already got Gylfi and everything, like.
Yeah.
Oh, Bruno, that was kind of aimless. Jesus.
Crystal Palace, somebody like that.
Yeah. They have a lot of players like that. IU and the fellow who went for a shit.
Yes, and that's the thing. I don't think anybody would sign him.
The fellow who went for a shit.
What's his name again?
Jason Punchin.
That was him. Oh, lads, you're going to go mad. I'm going to leave the stream again. You're going to...
This is very annoying the way he keeps dropping.
But I don't know if he wanted to leave or not. I thought he said he was going to leave. I just took him out. Do you want to stay or do you want to go?
Oh, no, I want to stay. No, Luke Shaw just did something stupid.
Jeez, it must be very bad if you're saying it's stupid.
We all know who I blame for this shite anyway.
Me.
Kieran McKenna.
Yes.
Who, Ewan McKenna?
Is it Kieran McKenna? Is that his name?
Ewan McKenna. Oh, sorry, I thought we were talking about the journalist, Ewan McKenna.
Ooh,
No.
friend. Ooh, journalist
No,
friend.
he's not. Do you talk about Liverpool being scum yet?
Yeah, kind of. We didn't give them much airtime though because we felt this is an FA Cup game and they didn't really pay any attention to the FA Cup, so they don't deserve to be aired during an FA Cup match.
During the magic of the
Fine.
cup.
Fine.
On Lukey.
This is the stupid thing I'd imagine.
Rashi. Oh, he handled it.
That was it, yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's going to be fun losing on penalties here.
Do you reckon if an opposition player shouted leave it to Luke Shaw, he'd leave it? I'd say he would.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'd say if somebody in the stand said it, he'd leave it. Or if somebody said, oh, I have a cake, I have a bit of cake. Here's a little pop.
No, sausage rolls and stuff he's into, like, isn't it? Genuinely,
That's
I'm
what
not
United should actually do. They should put it, like, on their attacking end, on the left side, they should put somebody down the other end of the field and just
Snacks
like
table.
start shaking pizza and things down the bottom end, and he'll just keep sprinting down.
He's like
He'd never come
Father
back down.
Ted or Father Jack with the whiskey in front of him and the
That's what you need.
just keeps going. You know, just put a slice of cake on the left winger's back and he'll go around him all the time.
This has been a very dead game, like.
Oh yeah, there's been no
Oh, you
way.
fucking idiot! You.
Just Green
Joe
was
make a
fucking
good sub
everywhere.
goalie.
Do you know who I blame? Jesse Lingard. Like, he did fucking nothing this whole game.
Yeah.
Fucking
Not many.
idiot.
Not many people have done it enough.
Do you know what I love, lads, about Mason Greenwood? No matter if he scuffs a shot or if he hits it perfectly or whatever, always gets on target. Like, always.
Yeah.
He's like the exact opposite of Marcus Rashford.
Yeah.
Okay, now I can pause it. The game's over, though.
Pogba becoming a fancy then.
Just stop your crying.
Just cross the
son,
fucking thing
and-
into the box, like.
Oh my god.
I convinced my sister earlier on that Todd Cantwell was a woman and there was a female playing in the Premier League. It was very funny.
Oh. Oh!
Oh.
Oh, fuck's sake!
The game's been over for about 5 minutes.
I just realised we're screwed on penalties because Tim Krul is the fucking penalty king.
Yeah. He'd be a good lad to sign as a sub keeper, wouldn't he?
Mm.
Do you know what's ironic about this, right? You make 5 changes for a half an hour to bring on fellas to win you a game. If you actually started those guys the way Norwich are so bad, this game would have been over at half time, like.
Whip him off then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many times have you mispronounced Norwich in this stream?
A good few.
Enough for that, cunt.
I do enjoy the way he just disappears. What's the crack here? No, is it extra time or what?
Must be penalties, I'd say.
I hope so, because I'm going to get kicked out of this room shortly.
Have you calmed down, Sean?
Mm-hmm.
Is this penalties or is it extra time?
Extra
What's
time.
extra
Or
time?
penalties, I suppose.
No.
It's extra time. It just fucking says it on the TV, extra time to be played.
The TV's over there. I'm looking at the fucking phone.
You're 2 minutes ahead and you didn't manage to fucking read the screen that says extra time to be played.
I rewound it.
Yeah, people joined to watch him, alright.
Yeah.
What's happening with you now? I rewound it. I rewound to tell you. I fixed it.
Oh, you can get. I'm getting another little bottle, so.
Yeah, I should get a can.
Yeah, I'll do
I
it.
should actually-
Just leave me here for the one.
I should actually
He
see.
should have made me full screen.
That's the more I look at it, that was a great red card.
Their
That's
second,
ex-
JJ. I'll tweet it out. I'll tweet it out. I'll probably disappear. No.
What are you tweeting?
Can you still hear me?
I can, yeah.
That it's going to extra time.
Oh, yeah. That could be the winning of the game for them, lads, that red card.
There's potential here for my Maguire anytime Man United to win. Is still on, so.
Yeah.
Happy days.
I'm going to go for another 10 there.
I'll be back.
All right, go on. I'll wait. So.
You go first. I'll wait. No,
Right.
go on. You go.
I'm going to see if I have to vacate the room as well.
Oh, we'll never see JJ again. He's worse than me. Matt has done. Did you talk about that when I said that?
Matt has done. All right. He's been done for the last fucking 2 years.
Well, do you know the way in the FA Cup now you can make an extra sub? Can we make a sixth sub now?
That's a good question. But we haven't made 5 subs anyway.
Yeah, but like if we've made 3, we could make another 2. So I wonder can we make another 3?
That's big brain there, so it is.
Fucking is. That's why they pay me the small bucks.
Big brain thinking.
Your Maguire at any time Man United to win. Is that gone now, I wonder? It was only 10-1.
Yeah. That's what you missed it at the start. I was saying that that's a guaranteed bet to happen at some stage. And it is a bet that if you kept doing that throughout the season, you would eventually at least make your money back on it.
Yeah. You'd only have to do it one. You don't have to get it right once in about 10 or 11 games to make it more. Yeah. Bullshit, like, but it's just.
And that's actually the lowest that will ever be 10-1 because that's against fucking Norwich. Like, it has been 14-1 against Sheffield and it was 18-1 against Spurs.
Can you still see me?
You're frozen.
Okay.
Jeez, Dustin Johnson shot a 9 on their own today. Fuck me.
Is the match back on free?
Yeah, just now.
Okay, I'll rewind it back.
Once the clock comes up, I'll tell you. So it's
8, I'm texting here.
9, 10, 11, 12.
That's not good. Hold on. 13.
22, 23, 24, 25, 26.
What are you on now?
33, 34, 35.
Yeah, right. I'm 70. 40, 41, 32, 43. Perfect. Drop them out. Let me see them titties. The big old titties.
Oh, has there been birthday cake yet?
Yeah, there was.
Was it nice?
We had the cake before. It was all right. Carly made one. Cara doesn't like fresh cream, so she just put chocolate in it.
Ian,
The other one was banoffee.
don't rain on my parade here, please. Just let me have the little bit of hope. That's all we need in life, just a little bit of hope. And it also gives me something to moan about then if like Bet365 don't pay it out. But I would assume it's probably only over the 90 minutes.
Yeah. Drop them out, let me see them. No big old bitty. I'm trying to get Cara to bring me up again.
Did you get a nice pizza?
Yeah, we got like a 24 by 24 inch square pizza. It was
massive. That's what she said.
Do you know, for a huge pizza like that, they're not as going to be as nice, but it was like a nice, like 6.2.
Was it a
for
square
big
pizza?
Square pizza, yeah. This Saturday. I can't wait to get my hair cut on Monday.
How has this not just gone straight to penalties?
It's ridiculous, isn't it? Well, it was the Italian Cup final win straight to penalties, isn't it?
Yeah. That's the FA now, just fucking looking out for Liverpool again.
It's a fact. Although Liverpool season is over again like 2 months before the end. They're out of everything else, aren't they?
Yeah, that's it. I'm sure they have nothing else to do now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Rashi!
Luke!
Oh!
Good save.
He's back. He's back. I'm all in on Rashi now as well.
You just took JJ off there.
I know, yeah, but sure he's not here.
Alright, I thought you said he was back.
No, I'm saying Rashi's back. Sure, we'll never see JJ again. That's him now. Gone downstairs, been
Oh yeah, I
told
forgot about that.
he's got stuff to do.
On my t-shirt.
It's fucking true.
It is true.
Oh,
Oh.
Jesus Christ, boy.
My biggest fan has just popped in, Muzz.
Hey!
Does it work? Oh, it does. Hold on. Slow it is. Oh, I need that actually. It's fucking better analysis than JJ, this lad. My fucking my All Ireland final ticket here, but I had it left up in the window and it's starting to fade away. Sad. It's like fucking Michael J. Fox or something.
Where's your semi-final ticket, your quarter-final ticket, your Munster final ticket?
I actually have another ticket in there. I was the only one of the three of us at a match last year, if fucking memory serves me correctly.
You're some boy. We were talking about that actually earlier on, how much of a plastic fan you are.
What? Coming from fucking Kerryman.
What landmark would you like to launch at if Limerick win the All-Ireland again? Well, the one thing about that is that will never happen again anyway, because this year they have to win it outright, which means you can't lose a match. So there's no hope, because Limerick can only win All-Irelands if they lose 2 games prior to getting to the All-Ireland final. But theoretically, what landmark would you fire at that?
But we didn't lose 2 matches, I'm pretty sure, when we got the All-Ireland final.
You lost one, you drew one, didn't you?
Oh yeah, we did, I think.
Or you never won the Munster?
You not win Munster?
No.
Oh no, yeah, we won Munster last year.
Backdoor fannies is all you are.
Geez, some record though in the last 3 years, isn't it?
No, it's not.
2
Like,
leagues.
you haven't won a clear All-Ireland, so just like stop talking.
We won the hardest All-Ireland ever.
How?
Because it changed format where you had to beat all the teams. Like we beat every fucking team in Ireland basically, apart from Clare. Literally every other team we beat. What?
If you had to beat all the teams, you wouldn't have got to
Clare were the only hurling team. What? We beat Galway, right? In the year we won.
No, you said you had to beat all the teams. If you had to beat all the teams for the All-Ireland that you won, you would not have got to the final.
No, I didn't say we had to. I said we did.
Beat all the teams. Because you didn't.
I said we did beat them all, apart from Clare. Apart from Clare, we did.
So you didn't win the All-Ireland?
We beat Galway. Listen, a hurling team in Ireland. We beat Galway in the final, Cork in the semi-final. We beat Kilkenny. Yeah.
No. Sorry, I thought JJ was back, but he ended up hanging up. That's all that happened. No, go on, Kilkenny.
You're just gonna take me out again, like
No.
Tipperary, Waterford. We beat them all. Clare were the only team we didn't beat.
Yeah, so you didn't win the All Ireland.
We did. We didn't win the All Ireland. What?
Yeah, but like you didn't win it in a traditional way. Who did you draw with? You drew with Cork as well, was it?
Cork. Yeah, Gillan was sent off in like the first 20 minutes, and we drew with them. Who beat us in the? Was it Clare who beat us in the final?
Last year?
In the Munster final.
Must have been. Because they were the only ones that you lost to.
Not necessarily, because we played Tip twice. We lose 2 games. Can't remember.
Well, if you lost 2 games, you just told me that you didn't.
Yeah, I could be incorrect there.
So it fucking proves that I was right yet again.
I don't know. I don't know. I can't remember. Look, we leave them as it's in the past. Like Liverpool, like they won the title. It's in the past. Forget about it.
Oh, for fuck's sake, you did lose 2 games. In the provincials. Oh, that is fucking bollocks. That is bollocks. No, that is absolute bollocks. That is an asterisk all over that limerick. All over it. That's just fucking 2 asterisks. There's an asterisk at the start and an asterisk at the fucking end with a big underline underneath it.
Couldn't you do the same in football? You could lose a game in Munster and then lose a game in the Super 8s.
That is, yeah, but you wouldn't be clean. Like, it's not really winning it unless you win it.
I bet you, like, well, apart from Dublin, like most teams would do that. It was like, did Dublin lose any games? Have they lost any of the Super 8 games or anything?
So you lost to Cork. You beat Waterford.
No, we didn't.
You did?
We didn't lose to Cork. That was a draw.
No, you lost to them. Got fucking hammered. You beat Clare.
Oh, yeah, we did too.
Lost to Tipperary.
We beat Clare. Oh, no, you're in the wrong year. 2018.
I'm in the wrong year, aren't I?
Yeah.
Go back. Go back.
2018.
Oh, no. So, apologies.
Drew Cork. Beat Waterford. Beat Tip. Who do we lose to in the final? That's the only question.
It's even worse.
JJ just text back there. What did he say?
You lost 1, you drew 1, but you actually finished 3rd. You finished 3rd in the group. Cork and Clare finished above you.
Oh, so we didn't even get into the Munster final, did we?
That's actually ridiculous. Like, that's fucking. I wouldn't even.
Oh yeah, we were better off. Yeah, that fucked us up last year because we got to the Munster final and we had 6 weeks between games.
I wouldn't even count that. Like, that's fucking embarrassing. The worst Kilkenny team in 20 years beat Limerick last year, and that's a valid point.
They beat us though. We got fucking robbed blind.
Oh, did they? Will you listen to this shite? Like,
we did. We got robbed blind. Like anyone agree with if VAR was there, we'd be. If VAR was there, we'd be on for a fucking three-peat in All Irelands right now this year. Oh, it's a penalty. Oh. Did you do that bet Limerick to win the league and All Ireland?
No.
Why?
Because I don't like Limerick.
You love Limerick. You support Limerick. What are you talking about?
I'm only saying it for controversy.
I like it. JJ some bio, isn't he? The fuck off.
So if Limerick beat Clare in the first round of the championship, that will technically be for the league as well.
Yeah, whoever wins that game is the league champion.
So
like,
Limerick
it actually
only
benefits you
3-4 games this year to get to an All Ireland.
I don't know what way does it work with the Is it quarterfinal and semi-final? I don't know. I haven't really looked at it.
Semi-final. Oh yeah, Sean wants
I think they
VAR,
might be even
but
better
it's-
off this year to
it's
lose. But that was
Ian
clear and obvious. Like pure. I only want it
has
to be clear and obvious.
fucking tongue here.
That was clear and obvious, though. In fairness,
It was not.
that was the goal where Shane Dowling got the tennis goal. Remember that he threw it up and boom. That's a man you need to fix, most. His knees are fucked.
I assume the hurling's straight knockout as well, is it?
There's back door, so you can only lose one game.
Sick. Why? Well, I suppose there's less teams, isn't there?
I don't know.
It doesn't affect hurling, to be fair, it being played in winter as opposed to how it affects football. I think it's a disgrace.
Yeah. No
Like,
one
the
cares about
quality of
football
the
anyway.
The quality of the football would be fucking awful, whereas hurling is just hitting hope anyway.
Quality of football to be awful. When is quality of football never not awful? The double negative there. Jeez, it's fucking pissing here.
Oh! Today was your day to have back fucking Pogba for 2 shots on target.
Fucking back.
As it like that didn't even move that much. How the fuck do you not catch that as a how like I forget that Norwich are down to 10 players here. How have we not scored?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that too.
On Poggers.
geez. Pogba's our best right winger. Jeez, Luke Shaw's looking tubby, isn't he? Fucking hell. Oh, great tackle. What a tackle. Drop him out.
Tony Marshall.
Too much TikToking these days, most.
0.
Why?
I don't even have TikTok downloaded because I don't want the Chinese to like take photographs of the inside of my house and my face and make a clone of me. So that's what they're doing.
Bastards. Hold on, I need to turn this up. What the fuck am I after breaking there? Oh, it's on a piece of my fucking phone.
Go on, Tony. Unwraps. Oh, fuck.
Plug in my phone there. My apologies.
What age is Cara?
Make a shit or something there. Let me see what it is. Does this look familiar, most? Hi.
Pirate
Good now.
porn.
Did you get that one? You know.
Pirate porn.
Oh fuck! I just turned you down.
Oh, lads, this is desperate stuff altogether. I still fancy us to get a goal.
I'm going to run down and get a can at halftime. I'll be back.
It's halftime now. I must run to the bathroom as well. I'll be back also.
Right. Everyone stay there. I'm back. We gotta get man. Any comment? I made him every leave.
For timing. Some would say we nearly planned it.
This portion of the podcast is brought to you by White Claw. White Claw Raspberry. Look at that. Beautiful. What are you eating there, Moz?
Prawn cocktail Pringles.
I have some.
Looks like chow mein.
Banoffee. I actually don't even want this. I don't know why I brought it up.
Sure, you need these things.
These things happen in MMA. Have any sub left, I wonder? What's your favourite cartoon was?
Jeez, I'm not a big cartoon fella anymore. I would have said back in the day, James Bond Jr. was probably my top one, followed by the Turtles.
Turtles, yeah. I agree. We're awful similar, two of us. Luckily for you.
James Bond Jr. was a fucking great show.
Legend. Joe's Class Animaniacs.
Animaniacs, yeah. I'd give you that.
I feel like you're intelligent enough to like
Johnny Quest was a good one.
I never watched much of that now.
No, Johnny Quest was good back in the day as well.
What are your opinions on masks, Musk?
My opinions on masks.
As a medical professional.
Why not? Like I don't see why you wouldn't. It's the smallest thing that you can do. And if it has an effect, great. If it doesn't, well, it's not harming anybody. I think the probably issue is the places where you would where it's more beneficial are the places that it won't be worn, and the places where it's less beneficial are the places that it will be worn. I think that's the only issue with it, but I don't see why you wouldn't.
Yeah, I agree. Like, I genuinely think people are just so afraid of kind of looking stupid that they'd rather. Shawnee livestream, Ben Cartledge is in the thing. What's your opinion on MMA judging, Moz?
Shite. Nobody understands it. I wish there was a good article written on it, on how you could actually understand what judges look at per round to understand how they judge and how they rate them. If somebody had a good article on that, it would be very helpful.
Do you not even be better? A good video.
Oh, it'd be much better. Do you know anywhere I could get one?
Nah, I haven't a fucking clue. No.
Damn it. No. See, that's Sean in his contract negotiations. He's not wanting to mention his severe MMA stuff.
Who? Never heard of him. Never heard of severe MMA. I'm thinking of giving it up though. Seriously, I don't like it anymore. Hopefully this goes well and I can just pass it live stream forever.
MMA is fake, anyway.
MMA is fake, it is, yeah. All the fucking fake.
It's fake blood. It's all CGI.
All CGI, yeah. Do you watch Warrior? The very same.
Have you watched Athlete AA? Yeah, I highly recommend it.
No, I haven't.
It's very
I
good.
just finished the second season of Last Chance U last night.
Oh, that's yeah. That was a bit. That turned out to be a bit racist as well, didn't it?
Was it? Why? Oh, with the Trump thing.
Yeah. Is there the third season then is on to somewhere else, isn't it?
Yeah. Indie, I think so.
Yeah, the best coach in the world. Like, hands down. Best coach in the
Buddy was
world.
the worst coach in the world. He's the
Yeah,
most
Buddy-
fragile. He's worse than JJ.
Buddy was insane. Buddy was fucking insane. Like,
Ridiculous.
the
Is it
season 3
ridiculous as well?
Season 3 and season 4 is just like the coach is. I feel like actually the first 2 seasons of Last Chance U were more about the Miss Britney one, the one that was actually doing like the career stuff for him, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like it nearly turned into more about her than it did about the actual team. Season fucking 3 and 4 are just class.
Yeah. God. I love what's his name? What's his fucking name? He like 2 first names. Oh, I can't think of it. Big lad. I looked him up. He's Muzz! That's in. That looked in. That would have been worse, though. I'm glad he didn't score because that wouldn't have paid out.
Oh god!
It's better if he didn't score. Was I going back in that bet as well?
I would have literally emailed Bet365 on the hour, every hour from now until the end of eternity if they didn't pay that out. That bet is going to come in. Everybody watching, that bet is a guaranteed bet to come in at some stage.
2 hours, 27 minutes in, we'll take that screenshot. Jesus, Martial. Do you ever feel like watching guys like Bruno Fernandes? The other players on the team aren't smart enough to understand what he's about to do.
Oh yeah, he's a different level. He's unbelievable. Who would you? Myself and JJ were talking about this earlier on. Who would you get? We're kind of saying how. Again, he was on about like we were talking about what you need transfer wise this year, and he was saying a right wing, which I agree with. We were like Sancho, brilliant. A centre back to go with Maguire because Lindelof really is only. He's like your number 3. He's good, but you can't rely on him. And then he was saying another striker. I was like, yeah, fair enough. And I was there, but what about, do you not need another midfielder? He was going, well, no, because you have Scott McTominay, who's doing quite well now. And I was like, is this not the risk that we are fitting into, in that we have a lot of young fellas coming up that we're going to rely on, but that's 2-3 years down the line that you don't necessarily get the benefit of them now. And how he was saying you should just try and build your team around Bruno.
Like, I actually think Sancho is the least needed of all the 4, to be honest.
Yeah.
And that might, like, I think we need, because, hold on a second. I think it's right that we play our team around Bruno Fernandes. Like, we build our team around him, but you need a player in front of him and a player behind him to do that.
Yeah.
A good player in front and a good player behind. Like, I think almost. The thing about it as well, we need a right striker to play with Fernandes, but like not just like Lukaku with Fernandes would be horrendous, but he'd score you a lot of goals and stuff. I feel like we need like a smaller, diminutive style player who's good, like someone like a Chicharito in his fucking prime, but better than him. Like someone who can play around with the ball and make runs off Fernandes that you know he's going to do. Like maybe Martial is that guy. Like maybe it's worth giving him another season, but I just don't think he is. Like I don't think he'll ever be that. main Man United striker that will take us to a league. Like I just don't. You always said it. You need a 20-goal striker. I don't think he'll ever be that. Like
He's not a 9. Like he's not a number 9 out and out 9.
no, he's not.
And then
to play Pogba, Pogba and Hernandez, he needs a holder.
Yeah,
good one.
You're also looking then for a player that's happy to sit in the bench for lots and lots of games during the year and play a bit part, isn't it? As a striker like that.
I think we need a starting striker.
All right.
Yeah. I wouldn't have Martial as our starting striker. I think we need something better.
Jeez. It's kind of funny how United chop and change between Rashford will be the striker and Martial will be the striker. And clearly neither of them are good enough to cement themselves in that position. They are better in off the wing type of a job.
Yeah.
And both of them want to play on the left wing.
Rashford, what's Rashford really good at? Is Rashford really good at cutting in and scoring? Like, how many times has he done that?
Rashford's fucking.
Why can't he play? Yeah, why can't he play on the right wing then? Like, just put him on the right wing and put him there for the whole year and make him be our starting right winger. Put Martial on the left wing and sign a striker.
I don't understand how wingers have now not become a thing that you can't put a fucking left-legged winger on the left to swing the ball into a fucking striker. It's baffling.
Strikers don't really exist anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I would have said we need a centre back. We need a centre midfielder. What type of centre midfielder? I'm not too sure. I'm like,
we
is
need
it
a holding midfielder?
Another kind of link?
We need a holding midfielder who can do it all by himself. Like, we need a world-class 150 million holding midfielder. That's what we need. We need the same. I don't know if we need that with a striker, but maybe.
And is that midfielder even in existence at the moment?
I don't know. Verratti.
Yeah, and there's no way this United team is nowhere near winning a league.
I don't know. I think it could be if we signed those players correctly. If we signed those 4 players, I think we would be near it. I still don't think we'd win it, but I think we'd be very close. Oh, penalty with a better manager too.
Better manager's the big thing. I'm laughing at this because the fellas have now played 50 minutes that he didn't start. They've ended up playing fucking 50 minutes of a game. And if he had actually... Yes!
Oh, no.
Pay me up!
No.
Pay me up!
No. Check your bet and see is it already gone.
Oh, I don't want to. It's the fucking...
Check it.
Just as well JJ's not here because he would have fucking loved this demise.
He'll pop back. I'm kind of disappointed. I want to see penalties. Most of you fucking call that to a T. Fucking why am I paused? Maguire is a better fucking finisher than Rashford.
Yeah, the bastards. Fuck you.
Do you know the absolute worst thing about that? Now your bet's fucked because he's not going to score again.
It's gone anyway. It was within 90 minutes.
No, but your bet for the rest of the season, if you're going to put a fiver in that for every game, it's fucked now.
No, it's gone now. But I told you. I did tell you.
You did.
JJ's going to fucking love that.
We just got a text from someone. Is it JJ? Sad time I have to deal with Sean. Bad form.
Oh, fuck it. I'm heartbroken. I blame Ian O'Neill for all of this.
Yeah, I blame Ian O'Neill as well. What's he doing over in Canada? Fuck's sake. I'm like that person, who knows everyone now. Like, everyone on the internet, I know everyone.
I'm actually so depressed now.
You should have some Banoffee pie and make it better.
That is fucking disgusting. Like,
Hit it, pal.
that's what happened to me there should be fucking illegal.
It should. It should really. Which is worse, that right, or if Maguire got injured after like 5 minutes?
I just got raped on a live stream. Like, that's what just
Oh,
happened.
Ian. So what did Ian say there? Ben Yedder? No, Ben Yedder's about fucking far. That's a J. Is that JJ and is Ian O'Neill?
I don't know, everybody. You just witnessed a fucking literally a criminal offence there with me getting raped by Bet365.
I don't condone those comments there from us.
Paddy Power would have paid out.
They would have, yeah. So my band thing. Remember the Kanye West concert?
I don't like it at all.
Remember the concert that Kanye West got fucking smashed on him right in the face?
And stopped it and everything.
Yeah, soft cunt.
To be fair, Ndidi midfield isn't actually a bad show.
Yeah, he's good, but we need someone better. Like, is he that much better than fucking Fredge or McTominay?
Well, we should have signed fucking Guy before he went to PSG from Everton.
Yeah, I agree. Although he could be next fucking Martin Schneiderling as well.
Oh, Poggers. Oh, Tony. I can't believe Maguire actually scored.
Great win, guys. Great win. Hard luck, most. Hard luck. Look, the win's the most important point. Doesn't matter who scores the goals, wins the bets. The win's the most important thing. I'm off now to watch a film. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling quite dejected actually, because that was my bet. That like I'm like, yeah, no matter how often you do this, it will happen.
Yeah, that's the worst part of it. Are you going to continue to do it now, or going to give up on it?
I'm going to have to give up on it.
Yeah,
but at the same, well, no, I'm actually in a bit of a predicament here because normally when centre backs get a goal, they go on a little bit of a run of them.
Ivanovic.
They might get 2 or 3. So do I keep it up now is the question. And they've got a nice little run in. United, I think.
The problem with this is, right, if you give it up, he'll score. If you don't give it up, he won't score. And if you give it up and you go back to it, he won't score again. Like, you're fucked.
I have to keep going though. It's better actually to lose money making that bet than to not put bet on money.
Yeah,
you have to.
Yeah. You have to lose money on that. Yeah, it's better. Like, I'd rather lose €100 betting on that than to not win 20 not betting on it.
Completely agree. Like, completely. That actually makes complete sense to me. So it does.
Yeah, me too. I think we might be at it. Look at this fucker as well now.
He's like, I just want to thank David Musgrave for having his faith in me for all these last 3 games.
Have you watched The Irishman?
No, I haven't actually.
So part of the film, they make like Robert De Niro, yeah, and other lads like look really young.
Yeah.
Harry Maguire looks like an old man from like the war who's been made look young.
He does.
Like, look at the big ear. He's an old man ears, like he does. That's exactly what Maguire is. Like, Maguire, you could dress up Maguire right now and he'd look like he went to fight the Germans in 1941, like 100%.
He's lucky he's a footballer, isn't he?
Yeah, like Peter Crouch. What would you be if you weren't a footballer? A virgin.
He's very lucky he's a footballer.
Yeah. Although, I don't know. Yeah, he is actually. I reckon I could pull off my hair like that. I got it cut down the side.
He was a very good signing.
You said he was shit. I was the one who said he was there right to sign him.
Yeah, I was wrong.
Correct.
If you could only get somebody.
When have I ever been wrong? I'm always right.
I don't know. I actually find it a bit funny that JJ sat through 190 minutes of absolute shite and then missed the winner and missed me losing out in a bet. That's actually going to break him more than anything.
He just texted there, what? Time to come in here for the last 2 minutes because I must go in. How bad can it be? God almighty. I'm just looking there across the road in the house. Yeah.
Got it. Right. We have to keep up with these live streams because United are unbeaten since we started them.
Yeah.
So they are. So we'll be Tuesday night again to watch United versus... Don't know, who are they
Brighton.
Brighton. United versus Brighton away, back in the fucking league. Need to keep going, push for 4th. 8:15.
I won't be here.
I'll be here. JJ will be here. Sean, will you be here?
Nope. Sorry.
Why
Maybe.
not?
Probably not.
What's more important?
Busy.
What's more important than live streaming?
Something is very much more important than live streaming.
Oh, tell us what's more important than live streaming. Oh, watch this space. More negotiations. Right.
That's all I'm saying about that.
We'll see you all there.